on some members of the judiciary for the alleged biases. In some cases, they chose to discontinue.
I am deeply concerned not only about the conduct of some of the judges, but also concerned about the fact that the executive branch took certain actions that could be reasonably interpreted as inducement.
Also, a head special prosecutor must resign. That's the call from former director of the Ghana School of Law following his pursuit of former finance minister Ken Ofori-Atta.
The special prosecutor should resign for embarrassing the whole nation.
Also coming up, frustrated Kantamanto traders still reeling from the fire over a month ago are demanding the immediate release of 2.8 million cedis in relief funds to ease their suffering.
I've lost 1.6 billion. We have seen that they have come to donate something. We have not received anything.
And the World Bank raises concerns over Ghana's worsening public finances, warning the country's ballooning wage bill is squeezing funds for critical investments and growing unsustainably.
The situation that Ghana faced didn't just emerge in 2022, and we need to put in place measures which can allow us to control and limit fiscal indiscipline.
Daryl has the business headlines.
And a rising energy sector debt dominates pre-budget discussions and engagements with visiting International Monetary Fund team. We've got details on the Joy Business Report.
I am Hannah Odami. Thanks for choosing us. This is Joy News, independent, fearless and credible journalism. Thanks for staying with us. The Attorney General Dominic Ayine says his office will begin processes for the prosecution of persons implicated in the Operation Recover All Loots oral reports and other cases after a careful review of the reports available to his office. Briefing journalists on why he has dropped several high case profile since assuming office, Dominic Ayine accused judges who presided over some of the cases he discontinued as being biased and allowing themselves to be induced by the executive arm of government to influence their judgment. The following report has more.
The Attorney General said his office has begun reviewing the over 2,000 reports of alleged corruption-related offences submitted by the Oral Committee and will soon begin investigations and possible prosecution of the cases which have concrete evidence.
In fact, we have started reviewing them. My able Deputy Attorney General designate, the Honorable Justice Sumsai, has been tasked with reviewing the reports. We'll be having our first technical meeting on Friday, and if there are any low-hanging fruits, I am sure you'll see prosecutions taking place.
Dominic Ayine expressed concerns over the judicial conduct in several high-profile criminal cases, highlighting instances of perceived bias, lack of fairness, and executive interference in the judiciary.
Without meaning to impugn the integrity of any of the judges who were involved in the cases in respect of which I have either entered a nolle prosequi or withdrawn the charges, I am deeply concerned not only about the conduct of some of the judges, but also concerned about the fact that the executive branch took certain actions that could be reasonably interpreted as inducement.
The Attorney General cited political witch hunting and lack of substantial evidence as some of the reasons why he dropped several high-profile cases.
That was a news desk report. Well, we stay on the Attorney General. Now, he has announced plans to summon the Special Prosecutor, Kisi Jabin, for a full briefing on ongoing investigations and planned prosecutions. His decision comes just hours after the Special Prosecutor declared former Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta a fugitive for failing to comply with legal orders to return to Ghana for questioning. Dr. Ayine, who disagrees with the Office of the Special Prosecutor operating independently of his office, insists he should be informed of its key undertakings.
I am a bit reluctant to interfere in the work of the OSP. However, I think that it is only right that because he is exercising prosecutorial authority, which belongs to me under Article 88(3) of the Constitution, I should be in the know regarding his actions. And at the appropriate time, I will call for a briefing on everything that he has done, including the press conference that he held.
Meanwhile, the minority in Parliament have taken on Special Prosecutor Kisi Jabin for going after the former Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta. The MPP accused Kisi Jabin of being politically motivated, but the NDC side has been pushing back. There's more in the following report by our Parliamentary Affairs correspondent, Kweku Asante.
The decision by Special Prosecutor Kisi Jabin to declare the former Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta wanted has drawn criticism from the NPP side in Parliament. There was an urgent statement delivered by Habib Idrisu, the first Deputy Minority Whip.
To express my profound concern, formally condemn the recent action taken by the Office of the Special Prosecutor. They strike at the very heart of our nation's commitment to justice, accountability and the rule of law.
But the NDC side have been hitting back. According to John Jinapor and Isaac Adongo, there is nothing political about the decision taken by the special prosecutor.
The OSC has declared Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta as a fugitive, and yet after he issued a commencement certificate, he was still drawing on contingency fund as if he didn't know about the project, and he thought that you could do that as long as you want.
But Dominic Nitiwu really believes that the practice of using soldiers and national security operatives to raid the home of former government officials is something that should be criticized.
My brother, you don't use soldiers to raid somebody's home in a democracy. Yes.
While delivering his remark, Minority Leader Alexander Afenyo-Markin called on the political class to unite and fight matters like these.
We are not sending the right signal to our electorate. Mr. Speaker, the man has put the state on notice of his absence from the jurisdiction to support this call in bringing sanity in the country so that nobody will take advantage to unleash any violence on anybody.
Let's move on. Special Prosecutor Kissie Jabin must resign. That's the call from former director of the Ghana School of Law, Ansa Asari. The former director insists the OSP should have pursued him while the MPP was in government if he meant well.
Special prosecutor has done something that is reprehensible. We should be roundly condemned for treating an innocent citizen and declaring him a fugitive who is wanted. I mean, how? A former finance minister, is this the way, to operate the criminal justice system? The special prosecutor should resign for embarrassing the whole nation.
Now their shops are gone, their goods are gone, their livelihoods reduced to ashes. This is the plight of over 8,000 traders at Kantamanto Market, still reeling from the devastating fire more than a month ago. Despite 2.8 million cedis in relief funds being secured, not a single cedi has reached them. Sarah Mensah has more in the following reports.
It's been over a month since fire ravaged Kantamanto Market. Over 30,000 traders were affected. The fire devoured more than 7,000 shops, reducing livelihoods to ashes. Today, hope remains elusive as the traders await the promised relief.
I paid 3,900 Ghana cedis to put up the structure. There have been a lot of donations, but we haven't received anything. They took 1,500 cedis from my sister and me, because without payment, we wouldn't have gotten the structure.
I've lost 1.6 billion.
Auntie Maggie has been here for over 15 years. Her voice shakes as she recalls the disaster.
We have seen that they have come to donate something for us. We have not received anything.
Over 2.8 million cedis in donations have been received by the committee. But for the thousands who lost everything, hope is running thin.
By the course of the month,
we will finish the work by the end of this month and distribute the money to the traders.
Now, the World Bank has sounded the alarm over Ghana's troubling public finances, highlighting a rapidly growing wage bill that continues to consume a significant share of government revenue. Let's hear from senior economist at the World Bank, Tomaya Christine, advising that an independent fiscal council be set up to monitor and manage the country's fiscal space.
The situation that Ghana faced didn't just emerge in 2022. Forces had been building, and we need to put in place measures which can allow us to control and limit fiscal indiscipline.
Before we go, the Electoral Commission has announced a rerun of the Council of State elections for the Northeast and Ashanti regions. This will be done on Monday, the 17th of February. And with that, we end the news at 6 with me, Hannah Odami. Thanks for your company. Business on the Super Morning Show with Darryl Kwao comes up next. Please stay logged on to myjoyonline.com for more news.
Oh, Oh, jump on now.
Go, the go. Ah, go me. At what time when you can't park where I don't hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind, Seth, be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium, they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my go be fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my go be inside?
I give you info. Make a feel the go be too small.
The go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Are you a female entrepreneur, young business owner, agribusiness, fintech, or agri-tech venture? This one's for you. We see your need for funding for your business, and we believe that your story matters. So in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, ABSA is offering you collateral-free loans of up to 1 million Ghana cedis at 10% interest rate per annum. We've already pumped over 1.3 billion cedis into over 6,000 businesses. Yours is next. Visit our SME project office, your nearest ABSA branch, or head to absa.com.gh. Your story matters. ABSA.
How secured are you? Let me ask you again. How secured are you? Say yes loud with confidence when you are protected by Millennium Insurance, because it gives you great reliability and comfort. Sign on any of our products today, be it motor, fire, burglary, accidents, travels, bonds, liabilities, engineering, marine and aviation insurance. Visit our offices in Accra, Northridge, Tema, Kumasi, Kofridia, Takrady, or any of our 30 agents nationwide. Call 0302-766-631 or 0504-394-997.
Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner.
Brush your teeth every day and night, up and down and all around, brush like feeling bright. Brush your teeth, brush with mom and dad, underneath and in between, brush the germs away.
Pepsodent, cavity protection.
This advert is FDA approved.
Your preferred retirement partner, Apex Trustee, offers you an unmatched pension administration service that guarantees a cheerful life of retirement for both formal and informal sector workers. Our Progress Occupational Pension Scheme, the Progress Provident Fund Scheme, and the Progress Personal Pension Scheme will help you achieve financial peace of mind during retirement. Apex Trustee provides employer-sponsored schemes, including staff welfare schemes, seeking to outsource the day-to-day administration of their second-tier occupational pension and third-tier Provident Fund schemes. Start the quality lifestyle journey you envisage for your retirement now. Call us on 0504 368048 or 0256 793330. Apex Trustee, a joyous retirement begins here.
There is love at Orca Deco this Valentine's season. We've got lovely discounts on selected home furniture and accessories. Enjoy 20% off exclusive furniture, decor, accessories, and many more. Orca has everything to make your sweetheart feel truly special. Set the mood and experience the art of living this Valentine at Orca from now until 16th February. Visit Orca Deco on the Spintex Road before everything runs out.
What's your dream this year? To pull up in a brand new four-wheel ride? Or you want to travel? Where? Sentosa Island in Singapore? Or Desert Safari in Dubai? Or you want a laptop, microwave, brand new phone, TV? Chale, what you want, you can get with SG Ghana. Minya Ubecha 7Y. Join the SG Ghana Deposit and Drive promo and you could win the grand prize of a brand new Toyota RAV4. Simply deposit 500 Ghana cedis or multiples of it into your SG Ghana account from now till 30th May 2025. Non-customers can open an account to participate. Visit your nearest branch or call 0302-214-314 for further inquiries. This promo is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And the 6 a.m. news brought to us by Absa Bank Ghana Limited. Your story matters. Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner, and Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you, which means we can bring you the Joy Business Report, brought to us by Safari Valley Resort, bringing you closer to nature, and Omni Basic Bank, not just another bank. Akwafu.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for taking us way back.
Yes.
Are we going to have a replay for inspirational song?
Oh, Black Heritage. Well, let's see.
Let's
see. Maybe we could do the Holy. Holy is one other song from that group. But I saw you dancing, which means you enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Great. Anyway, lots of issues in the country. Lots and lots and lots of issues. Starting off with this.
He has no intention of willingly returning to the jurisdiction. That much is clear to us. Consequently, ladies and gentlemen of the media, the OSP declares Kenneth Ofori-Atta a wanted person. He is a fugitive from justice. The OSP will take all necessary legal steps to secure his return to the jurisdiction and attendance at the OSP. And this is to Mr. Ofori-Atta. You have two choices. You can either return to the jurisdiction voluntarily, or the OSP will enforce your return.
Wow.
That's the OSP,
Easy.
Kisi Ejabing, saying that Ken Ofori-Atta has no intention of returning to the country and so is a fugitive from justice. And he has two options: either he returns or forced to return. It will be important to find out how he comes by that conclusion. Particularly when Ken Ofori-Atta indicated that he's not feeling well. In leaving the country, he informed the then chief of staff and has informed this government also of his ill health and his treatment outside the country. This morning, we'll get into this here on the Super Morning Show. But also coming up this morning,
you will note that in some cases, such as the Snake case and the banking cases, I withdrew the charges against some of the accused persons, while others are still under consideration. Moreover, with the exception of one charge of bribery in the Opunu matter, in respect of which, no evidence was laid, none of the persons affected by my decision so far has looted state resources.
Dr. Dominic Ayine, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice of the Republic of Ghana, explaining his reasons for dropping charges or filing nolli prosequa. In fact, that is contrary to the Supreme Court ruling. The Supreme Court ruling saying, well, the AG doesn't have to provide reasons, but he says he disagreed with that ruling and thus decided to tell us why. He gives 3 reasons, and this morning we'll get into those 3 reasons. He talks about how, based on his ethical considerations, how some of the charges were defective, and how in the course of the trial he felt it was not going to. The AG, for instance, felt that, look, based on happenings and based on evidence led so far, it was unnecessary to continue with the cases. We'll find out more. We get to interrogate the reasons and his actions right here on the Super Morning Show.
Interesting country to be in.
Yes, interesting country. And
interesting
also
days ahead.
Also yesterday, that the presidency issued a statement talking about some 81,000 ghost names on the National Service payroll, and investigations.
81,000.
Yes, they've asked that investigations be conducted, and also the arrears being paid. This morning, we'll talk about all of these issues here on the Super Morning Show, but now time for the Joy Business Report with Darryl Kwao and the team.
Good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, rising energy sector debt dominates pre-budget discussions and engagements with visiting International Monetary Fund team. Also coming up, banking sector outlook report reveals government debt in financial sector will continue to constrain expenditure in 2025. Plus, the World Bank advises government to fully complete fiscal adjustment program in order to reduce debt to GDP ratio to 55% by 2028. Details coming up. My name is Daryl Powell. Thanks for being with us this morning. Hello to our friends listening from Kofredi on KT Radio. The 2025 Banking Sector Outlook Report has shown that Ghana's rising public debt and high interest payments will continue to strain government finances, consuming a significant portion of total expenditure. While debt restructuring in 2023 provided some relief, projections for 2025 indicate that debt management challenges persist. Joy Business's Winston Taki has more in this report.
According to the 2025 Banking Sector Outlook Report, Ghana's rising public debt and interest payments remain a major concern, consuming 30.9% of total government spending in 2022, though this dropped to 24.4% in 2023 after the debt restructuring. These fiscal pressures are affecting the banking sector, particularly through liquidity shortages caused by heavy government borrowing. This restricts lending to the private sector, slowing economic growth. Rising debt also raises the risks of government default, threatening banks holding large amounts of government securities. Despite the risks, opportunities still exist. The government's digital tax reforms under the IMF program creates new prospects for banks to support tax collection systems. Additionally, Ghana's focus on clean energy and climate initiatives presents opportunities for green financing solutions. The report states that the bank's ability to adapt will shape Ghana's economic stability and financial resilience in 2025.
Now, concerns about the country's rising energy sector debts have come up strongly during pre-budget discussions and engagement with the visiting IMF team. George Affe has more on why the country's development partners are worried about the situation.
The country's energy sector debts are said to have reached more than $2.5 billion ending last year, and there are strong indications that it could be going up this year. This has raised a lot of concerns for government because of its impact on its expenditure for this year, as it takes some tough measures to reduce the country's total debt stock. Government during the pre-2025 budget engagement is now pushing for some innovative measures to try and contain the situation going forward. While the IMF is also worried about this and its impact on the country's program. This came up during the ongoing meetings with the government about the economy and presentation of the 2025 budget. The IMF is also worried about government spending for last year and how some tough measures should be taken to improve revenue collections for this year. It is not clear for now how these concerns could influence moves to scrap some taxes like the e-levy by government in the 2025 budget.
George Affe with that report. Now, the World Bank is asking government to fully complete the fiscal adjustment program in order to reduce debt to GDP ratio to 55% by 2028. In its recent report, the World Bank warned that if not done, this could jeopardize the credibility of the policy reforms and the fundamentals for long-term growth of Ghana's economy. Here's World Bank Country Director Robert O'Brien speaking at the launch of the Public Finance Review report.
Not fully completing the adjustment program, that is reducing debt to GDP to 55% by 2028, could jeopardize the credibility of policy reforms and the fundamentals for long-term growth. Hence, it's important to initiate a reset, as His Excellency President Mahama has said, to maintain momentum and stay the course with the ongoing reforms while deepening efforts in specific areas. One of those areas is strengthening fiscal discipline to ensure that effective expenditure management and control. Government expenditure grew faster than GDP between 2010 to 2022, and about 70% of this growth was dedicated to public wages, interest payments, and earmarked statutory funds. Another key priority is boosting domestic revenue collection to enlarge fiscal space.
Robert O'Brien, the country director of the World Bank. Now, the economist Professor Patrick Isumin has disclosed that there is still more that government needs to do in order to achieve the projected growth rate target for 2025. According to him, there must be deliberate effort to invest more in energy and the agri sector to drive projected growth. His view follows the World Bank's forecast of Ghana's economy, which is expected to expand by 4.2% this year.
If you look at how the 2024 started, even ending with 4%, even though it's higher than what we projected when we started the year, it's still very low. It's still below our growth potential. And if 2025 expands by only 4.2, it's still way below our potential. So I think there's still a lot of work to be done. The risks that we identified mostly are external to us, but I think domestically, we really have to ensure that we make the right investment. I think it's interesting that the prior report was about financing, because I think the government is in a very tight spot in terms of where to find additional financing from. If the growth in public expenditure over the last 10 years had been committed to investment in energy and agriculture, for instance, I'm sure we would be seeing the fruit. So even with the legal finances, I think making sure that we invest more to improve our energy sector, as well as committing more to agriculture, I think that's something we should be paying attention to.
The thoughts of economist Professor Patrick Isumi. Minister of Trade and Agribusiness Elizabeth Ofori-Atta has announced plans to establish free zones enclave in every region across the country. According to her, this is necessary to ensure regional balance in job creation as the government works to implement the 24-hour economy policy. She spoke to Joy Business during a visit to DTRT Apparel Group, a fabric manufacturing firm, at the free zones enclave in Tema.
We are interested in industrialization, and we have also taken an interest in exports. So we are here to visit this industry to see what they do. In fact, we invited them to our offices to get first-hand information about what they do. They are employing about 6,000 people. Exim Bank has helped them previously, and we want to see how we will even help them to do more. We've also discussed how we will replicate this in some of the regions, all in our bid to create more jobs.
You had Minister for Trade, Industry and Agribusiness Elizabeth Ofori-Atta. Now, in a significant step to strengthen its relationship with the Ghana Traditional Authority and the Ghana State, the leadership of GCB Bank PLC has paid a courtesy call on the government to formally introduce the bank's new managing director, Farhan Al-Hassan, to His Royal Majesty King Taki Kochu II to deepen the relationship between the bank and the stool. He spoke to Joy Business at the Government's Palace in Accra.
And it's just fair that before I start work, I come to seek his blessings, introduce a new leadership team to him. Anything they are involved in, we have to get involved in. This is a very wise king. You would see him talking about girl child education, health, and these are things that we think that are very important for the sustenance of the community that we operate from. And so you'd see us support him in all the initiatives that he intends to embark on for the Ghana State.
The government expressed his appreciation for the visit and assured the delegation of his support in creating an environment where corporate institutions can thrive and contribute to economic growth.
I believe that in your tenure, bank will be transformed to another level, and that you'll be able to hold our city in support with other banks and even the central bank.
During the visit, the GCB delegation presented customary items to the government as a sign of respect and partnership.
Well, next, Investor Eye will continue our series on unstructured supplementary service data pounds, popularly known as USSD codes. Ebo Anamwa Mensah tells us why you should cross-check the source of every USSD code you dial. Take a listen.
So with USSD, they're simple. Usually you're just making 2 or 3 step payment process, or if it's a financial product, you are using it to either buy an investment, deposit money in savings. It's inherently safe. What tends to be the challenge is if someone claims he's helping you to do something on that, that's where the fraud can occur. So yes, I know of situations where people have been called and asked to go through a USSD application to commit a transaction, and that transaction is really just transferring money to them or to one of their partners. So it's important that you know how the application works, and again, the documentation, the information about this exists, right? And first of all, it must be an application that is provided by a licensed entity. If it's a bank, all banks are licensed, right? There's no bank that can provide a service. If it's a PSP, payment service provider, what we typically call fintech, they are not that recognized. So you need to be able to know who they are.
You had Ebuana Mensah, Chief Technical Officer at IT Consortium with Investor Eye. Before we go and look at the markets, commodity market to begin with, crude oil dropped to $74 a barrel. Gold went up by almost $17, trading this morning at $2,920 an ounce. Cocoa open trading at $10,131 a ton after losing more than $100 from yesterday's trading. On the currency market, the dollar going for 16 cedis. That's what the forex bureaus are offering their clients. A British pound 19 cedis 50 pesos. The euro going for 16 cedis 50 pesos. The commercial banks quoting the dollar at 15 cedis 45 pesos. And that's your update this morning. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. Back to Winston and the team.
Thank you very, very much, Daryl Kwa, for joining us with the latest in the world of business.
All right.
Which means we can bring you our inspirational song for today. And since you, loved the first one that I played for
Black Heritage?
Black Heritage.
Oh,
there's another one, Holy, Holy.
Nice throwback.
Yeah, it's a Thursday morning. Today's World Radio Day. Eh?
Oh. Nice.
Anyway, let's go for Holy by Black Heritage. This is from 1996.
Charlie.
Let me look at my very good friend Aaron. Where is he? 1996. Where was he in 1996?
I don't know, but I don't think he has a clue what the song is.
Why, Sabute, why are you shaking your head? 19, you're also very young.
Hey, Eben, are you sure?
Very young. Hey, Eben, are you suggesting that is Eben's football age? Anyway, that's our inspirational song for today.
Well, hear this. Joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the super morning show. Yeah. Wake up to joy. Joy in the morning. Yeah. If you're turning on your radio, go for some joy in the morning. On the
George,
good morning. A very vintage group. Vintage. I mean, I love their song so much. You know.
I mean, I played the It Is Well this morning.
Yeah.
One that got Daroko out dancing. Yeah. I've never seen Osofo dancing until today. But I hope you're all doing very well.
Oh, well, so far as we are not fugitives, what can we say?
Who's a fugitive?
I mean, well, that is some people are being declared. So far as I'm not been declared, so we are surviving.
John Jinapoin in Parliament says in Chi means Obi Odino Wakim.
What does that mean? So if you okay, so Inra is what?
Inra is where? Not widow. As in,
no, I'm saying wheat. But why?
But now that you are beginning to
this, understand wheat.
And then John Jinapo, good morning.
If the body touches, no, okay, so yes.
He's run away. That's
no. I want the literal one. So if the body touches the wheat, it means that you are a fugitive.
So I'm looking through the dictionary. It says a person who has escaped from captivity or is in hiding. Fugitives from justice.
Anyway.
In this case, I don't know whether he's gone out of captivity or he's in hiding.
Is he in hiding?
Yeah, so unless the legal brains have a separate definition
for... Once the doctor shares information, who that doctor is would probably, all things being equal, indicate where he is and seeking treatment. You can definitely find him if you want to find him.
Oh, but has it been stated so where he is? And
no, but his doctor has issued a statement from, that he's taking care of him. So you know the doctor.
Why? Which health facility is the doctor?
You can check.
Is he in the country?
No, he's not in the country. But we all know he's not in the country.
For me, my
why I say we all know? How
I know he's not in the country.
Nanaya Kuntunku's retinue is not known to me.
Okay, the special prosecutor has indicated to all of us.
When he was leaving, was he wearing white?
Let's get to a drive safe campaign.
Know whether,
let's get to a drive safe campaign.
The drive safe campaign is brought to you by Joy News and the Multimedia Group and supported by Toyota Superior Quality and Imperial General Assurance. Solid protection. This morning, make sure that you do not breach road traffic regulations. But if you end up breaching road traffic regulations and you are invited by the police, please turn up. Don't run away from the invitation. Okay? And make sure that you comply with all the rules, including the one that actually indicates to you speed limits. Don't forget speed limits. You are not Jesus Christ on the road. And that's something that people forget. I know that some of you think you are extraordinary drivers. You are not in the hurry more than any other person. And I'm saying this more importantly to some members of parliament too. Your job is no more important than anybody in this country. If you are responsible, you wake up early and you leave early. Nobody should give you any extraordinary treatment on the road. In fact, seeking or purporting and even demanding same. Some time ago, they used to abuse sirens. Then I think when we continuously complained, some of them stopped doing that. Then subsequently, they went into the mode where they were themselves demanding that they should be given the right to fix and use sirens. Some members of parliament still behave that way. They still behave as if they are first-class citizens and other road users are second-class citizens. Please, stop that kind of behavior. And I hope that not only members of parliament, members of government too, do not get that into their heads.
But when they claim it's the work, the nature. So if they are going to wedding on the weekend, they will not use the siren.
See,
or funerals, but rather they do that in the line of duty.
Work that demands whether they should actually do so. Then doctors attending to emergency, we should have the air ambulance, airlifting them, in fact convoy, because they are saving lives.
Of course,
these people scorn that. Sometimes
I'm saying that the argument is that it's the line of duty. That is their argument.
Set off early. It's as simple as that.
I'm not talking about MPs. I mean whoever is in government.
If you want to go to parliament to work, get there early.
True. Wake up like everybody.
There early.
My grandpa once said a pentum and cementum.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, I've heard explanations. I've heard people say, "Oh, I mean, I was in my constituency and I had to come to Parliament." Well, you were in your constituency because you knew you had to be there. If you cannot make it to Parliament on that day, you seek permission from the Speaker of Parliament. It's as simple as that. Anyway, let's learn how to say it right. It's brought to us by Kingdom Books at Kingdom Quality and Affordability at their hallmarks and Societe Generale Bank Ghana. The future is you.
Something must be done.
You say either, I say either.
Raymond and George, help me pronounce this
Certainly,
word.
I don't know the word.
CONSORTIUM.
Is it consortium?
Con what?
Consortium.
Say it again.
Is it consortium or consortium?
Consortium.
Okay.
Like I showed you stadium, consortium. It is not consortium.
Okay.
That is actually the American
wasted.
pronunciation. Oh, hold on. That's the American pronunciation. So when you say consortium.
Because I've not heard people say shom.
Oh, people say it. Yes, they say
people
consortium. So like George indicated.
I think I did the other one and I did.
But George is American.
So it's a
effectively.
consortium. And so for those of you who would want to go American, like we indicate here all the time, we are being trained and we are learning a British way of pronunciation.
We are learning colonial English.
Yes, received pronunciation. And the plural, as I indicated with stadiums and stadia, yes, it could be consortiums.
Okay.
Or consortia.
But that's nothing to do with America.
No, I mean, no, that's, so if you're doing the UK,
okay,
you can still add an S to it and pronounce it.
Okay.
Or go for the consortia. Like,
I see.
Yes, like it is with stadiums and stadia. So that's just how to say it right.
Interesting.
It's interesting, English is like that sometimes, but like I've always said, in these days we have decided to move away from some of the old rules.
When continental Africa unity is complete, Swahili becomes our official language.
Really?
For the records, yes, Swahili is the official AU language.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I'd like to learn Swahili.
Yeah, I am making frantic efforts.
I have some very good friends from East Africa. They used to teach me Swahili, except that, there was a time I was making... Nakupenda. Yes, there was a time I was making reference to the motto of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And once I started, I was asked to stop.
It meant something else.
It meant something else in Swahili. So once you say, please stop that. Anyway, let's get into the newspaper reviews brought to us by Syntex, Tanker, Stronger, Tough, and Access Bank, more than banking.
Now, let me start with the Daily Graphic, and it's reporting this morning. Former Finance Minister wanted. Ex-NPA boss Mustafa Hamid and 8 others under investigation. This is according to Special Prosecutor Kisia Jabin. Now, the cases that the Special Prosecutor is asking or is demanding that Mr. Ofori-Atta, Nana Yao Kuntun Kununku Ofori-Atta, Kenneth, comes to answer GRA SML deal, ECG Beijing contracts, National Cathedral project, One Constituency, One Ambulance initiative, GRA's tax refund accounts. So 5 of them largely. But that's not the only thing that's being considered by the OSP anyway. I mean, it was the animated way Kisia Jabin actually presented the facts, almost as if. So he gave a certain indication that, well, Mr. Ofori-Atta has no plans of attending to the OSP, and he believes that the original intent has always been to indefinitely not respond to them or come for them to engage them. Of course, he also admits that there's a form of a response to them that indicated the man was not well and he was seeking treatment, and at the appropriate time he may show up. But he dismisses all of that as ruse. He believes that the original intent is that the man indefinite. That's why he says he's a wanted man, and that made the headlines throughout the day because many were interested in how a very fine Bible quoting, white wearing, wonderful gentleman like Ken Ofori-Atta could be wanted. But this is just investigation level. Hopefully, when he's able to avail, this conversation about my lawyers will be available to answer, or will give you all the information that you want. Is it not cooperation enough? Especially when you're unable to present yourself in person. Especially when the reason for not being able to, of course, let's also admit that the health care reason is not being accepted by the OSP, and he was quite clear in his mind on that. The people who are apparently raided Mr. Ofori-Atta's residence. Yeah, that grouping, he says it has nothing to do with the special prosecutor. He says either stage, yes, as he gave options. He believes, and he went through a chronology of events suggesting that we contacted you, right? We had expressed the need to engage you, and you also came back to us and all of that. He believes that it wasn't really the case, but subsequently we saw some videos, I don't know, or is it pictures also of military clothing wearing, sometimes police people, and for my house who was well gone. I am very skeptical about assigning authority to anybody. Because sometimes you may say that the guy is a military man, only to be found that he was just done the thing, and he's really not one of those people. So, but I think that practice is not good enough.
And that's why the military is always worried about people
we have
dismissed, and issuing directives and
raised concerns about it in times past. There's nothing wrong with even you being interested in arresting Ken Ofori-Atta. He's Ghanaian like any other person. But what has the military got to do with such a practice? Why? Ofori-Atta, is he some terrorist? I don't see the point in all this Rambo style raiding and invasion that happens around people.
The military,
come on,
must actually issue a statement on this. And you see why sometimes, you raise a very important point, why sometimes when people are seen in military clothes, the military would ask questions
hard on them,
and sometimes don't want them to wear these things.
Actually, there's a law that forbids civilians to do so.
And you see, because here we are talking about this, but you make a point that even when the lawyers of Mr. Ofori-Atta had indicated cooperation, they said any question you may have, we are prepared to cooperate. Any information you may seek, we are prepared to cooperate. I think that, going ahead to declare the man as if the man is unwilling to cooperate is problematic. And to be very honest with you, the OSP could have said Ken Ofori-Atta was under investigation without going to the length of declaring him a fugitive from justice and all of that. I think this dramatic and theatrical should stop. The OSP can do his work without engaging in these. If Ken Ofori-Atta, and there are many of us on this platform who have said that part of the problems we are facing in this country today is because of the actions of Ken Ofori-Atta. If he had done anything wrong, I 100% support Ken Ofori-Atta being made to ask questions.
Answer.
And he should answer those questions. But as it stands now, where his lawyers are willing to cooperate, I think that the whole running away from justice, he has no intentions to come to the country, and with that look at everything, that dramatic and the theatricals being employed by the special prosecutor, enough.
And even yesterday, monitoring developments in Parliament, I mean, I was interested in the account of John Jinapo, and even the account later of the current Attorney General about what they went through. It was bad yesterday and was bad today.
And that's why we should stop.
Yes, and we should condemn it. And also not for those who are seen to be middle class, upper end politicians, but it's also bad for every person who is a Ghanaian.
True.
If you want to investigate someone, unless that person is a flight risk or whatever, let's use the right procedure.
And again, if I'm a flight risk, you have an option of going to court and compelling the court to insist that I come on this.
So it was bad yesterday, it is bad today. And the practice where if we want someone to answer, let's do the right thing. Not only politicians, but every Ghanaian out there. That should be the practice.
I like the point that you're making, Raymond, that if someone is a flight risk, you go to court, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is determined by a court that you are a flight risk. You should not travel. We will take your passport from you. We would actually prevent you for 2 days. Go and see this agency, all of that. That can be done easily. Let's not take the law into your own hands because when it's done to you tomorrow, you would also complain.
Yes, it is bad.
And the fact that something might have happened to you yesterday doesn't mean you should met it out to other people. That's not an evolved response. See, mostly we do all of this, what they call it, bravado, tough guy thing, then ends up being a Cecilia Dapa kind of case. So me, I'm not one of those people who gets excited merely because somebody is declared wanted.
Or even if you don't get your facts right, you go to court
Yes,
and your
yes.
case is thrown out.
They
Then
come
you
and
see
say
that
that judges are
the
doing
judiciary,
whatever,
they
yeah.
are anti this, they don't support
See,
us, they are corrupt and all the rest.
I never wake up with the intent that OSP says I'm pursuing somebody. So I'm excited we'll get justice. Because the evidence of the work of the OSP has been a lot of noise making but little results. So me, I'm not one of those people who just comes to the conclusion that if you really have results to deliver, let us see them. The people, if you charge them, they'll have defense. They can even go to court and tell the court, and it happened in the Kennedy Japan case. One of them, where the man said he was unwell, he took doctors to the court to go and make the case for himself that he was unwell. When people are unwell, they cannot do certain things. It will not take 1 week or 2 weeks to actually deal with this case. You have a lot of time on your hands. So let's not do, let's not create the impression that all of a sudden the OSP is working. You've been in existence for God knows how long. And I am happy that the OSP can deliver on its mandate. In fact, some of us were excited when it was created. We're excited when Matt Damidi was appointed. Then
you know what, Roman, we'll come back to this later. Let's do the other stories.
Okay,
let's do the other stories.
Now, so the other story here, President orders probe into National Service Authority ghost names scandal. Then there's this one about Jubilee House to host 68th Independence Anniversary. So the claim is that we spent a lot of money on it. So this time around, it's being worked on. We are going to spend up to, but we didn't get to know the amount of money we're going to spend. But we're not going to spend up to the 5 or the 50 million that has always been the big cost across the country. I support it 100%. When you don't have money, let the people know you don't have money by your conduct. This flashy, let all the kids come and line up in the sun and be doing salutes like some, what they call it, country. It doesn't make sense to me. If you do a small ceremony and there's still speeches by the executive leader of the country, it achieves the same purpose. Sit March is a day for us to reflect on true independence, not a day for us to do pomp and pageantry and incur more debt for a country that's already in serious debt.
I am for cutting down the cost, but the venue being the Jubilee House, that's where the concern is, still maybe at Independence Square or Black Star Square, but still.
I think that the indication they are giving is that it's not going to be the usual thing where everybody can come there. It's just a few people invited there, go and sit down. In fact, they should even cut out any form of luncheon or any form of food eating after the event. Just go do the basic speeches and move it on.
Okay.
I think that it will be acceptable. And you see, some of these things, they are signaling. You let people know that you are interested in cost cutting. You are interested in making sure you save money. And
so then when you also say that they should cut down or tighten their belts,
it makes sense to them.
It resonates with them. But let me do the Ghanaian Times. It says president on a working visit to Germany and Ethiopia. Doesn't mean that now Professor Jinana Pokwajiman is the acting president of Ghana.
Yes,
right?
she is.
Okay. Fine.
First woman acting president of the Republic of Ghana.
Prof. I didn't, Madam Speaker, act president for that.
Oh, yes. No, why have I removed? Oh, there was even a time that Chief Justice acted.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes. Okay, first woman vice president who is acting.
Okay.
Yes.
And to another story in the Ghanaian Times, maintain momentum on fiscal reforms to build resilient economy. So says the World Bank. If you are at the program yesterday, it looks like there are still serious concerns about the economy. And even with discussions going on, pre-budget, the energy sector debt is a huge problem. Our fiscal situation is also a problem. And it looks like maybe we are not out of the woods yet.
Oh, forgive me, but I'm not sure any of us were of the opinion that we're out of the woods. Or was there any thinking like that?
Well, there were some arguments that
some people were very
covered.
I see. You can have a spirited hope that we are recovering, But for some of us,
the signs are
clear.
there are signs of recovery, but whether we are out of the woods, the World Bank report,
is
the
inflation
IMF
still
report,
targeted 8 plus or minus?
You're looking at the second quarter of 2026 to have the single digit second quarter, but the projection is that it will continue to slow down this year. And cuts like these, if government spending contributes to fueling inflation, these measures could also impact as well. Yeah.
I thought you had other stories in the paper.
Government cancels a grand independence celebration to save costs. OSP declares Ken Ofori-Atta wanted, takes legal steps to secure his return. Yeah.
But there was a story I didn't mention earlier. AG, the banks dropping cases for political reasons. So whilst the OSP finished his press conference in the morning, later on in the afternoon, somewhere in the evening, because it ended around 6:15 or so. Yes, Attorney General Dr. Dominic Akurutingayine also took his time to explain 3 main reasons within the cases around the reasons.
Clearing agent.
So yes, yes.
But he had this comment on
title.
the special prosecutor, right? Interesting, I would say.
To be fair to Aine, he had never been a true supporter of the concept in the first place. And the problem with him also is that sometimes he's unable to divorce his earlier stance from, okay, now I've acquired the position in government, so I disagree with myself. No.
But I like people like that for him.
Yeah, he's unable to do.
Now, if you had a position,
and see, he was
while in
straightforward.
opposition,
He said, "Oh no."
While in opposition, and you stick to that, you must stick to that position when you are in government. So if he was against OSP,
yes,
I don't see anything wrong with him still saying he's against it, except that in this case it's been passed as an act. So it will be the president's decision.
So I think that's the point I also wanted to make. Dr. Aine may be not in full support of the work of the OSP, but you're working for government. You are an advisor to the executive lead of the country. The expectation is that we get to know what the executive lead thinks about the OSP's work. You get my point?
Yeah.
Yes. So that we don't make it look like we create an institution, an independent one that can actually do its work, and you are putting spokes in its wheels.
I've always asked whether it's possible, and for those with the legal brain should just educate me, whether we can have the separation, the Minister of Justice, and also have the Attorney General also different as well.
Yes, we can do that. So that, in fact, ideally, anybody who is Minister of Justice, right, should be very much mindful of that heavy title upon yourself. You are expected to do justice to all manner of people, to the government, to the people, to people who are accused of things. But people end up sometimes being only one-sided, even sometimes very partisan in their considerations, which is not a title they can carry, because you don't expect politicians to now pretend that they are independent people.
Great.
Anyway,
let's go for the online news review brought to us by Zenith Bank, in your best interest, and Goil Good Energy Goil. Rushing back to capital markets could be costly, World Bank warns Ghana. And Pebu demands answers from special prosecutor over case delays, and service personnel to receive full arrears starting today, according to acting director Felix Jenfi. Let's go for the BBC News now.
9 is brought to you by Fidelity Bank. Believe with us. Old Mutual, 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime.
Worldwide Waves, today at 9:30 and 21 GMT. At 8:30 GMT, Business Daily.
Today, ever dreamt of working from a beach or a bustling city cafe? For a growing community of digital nomads, it's a reality. But how do you actually become one? And is it as glamorous as it looks on social media? We'll find out.
This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
Hello and welcome to Newsday on the BBC World Service with Priya Rai and James Copnell. Great to have you with us.
Ukraine war talks will start now, says President Trump after a phone call with the Russian president. So what does it mean for the US, Russia and Ukraine? We'll hear from a former NATO commander in Europe.
The end of a war is to have the parties involved participate. This looks like a negotiation done over the heads of Ukraine.
Also bringing a report from our correspondent in Kramatorsk, close to the front line with Russian troops.
The explosions that accompany Vita and her dogs on their walk are a reminder that war is close by.
And scientists say China's construction of coal-fired power plants is at its highest level in almost a decade.
Sports and business too, but first, the latest world news.
Hello, I'm Govinda Gill with the BBC News. Donald Trump has said he plans to visit Vladimir Putin soon in Saudi Arabia to discuss ending the war in Ukraine. Mr. Trump said he was confident the Russian president wanted to begin negotiations after the two men spoke on the phone for 90 minutes on Wednesday. Mr. Trump then gave details of their conversation to Ukraine's President Zelensky in a separate call. From Kyiv, here's James Waterhouse.
After his biggest ally, Donald Trump, rang him following a call with the invader of his country, Vladimir Putin, President Zelensky said the US's strength, along with Ukraine's, would be sufficient to pressure Russia into peace. But on a bruising first day on a rocky road to a ceasefire, it is Kyiv being coerced into a position it feared. The prospect of ceding territory and the denial of its desired security guarantee of NATO membership are now firmly on the table. It's also a negotiation in which Ukraine is struggling to be heard, with Washington warmly engaging Moscow.
The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Washington on a two-day visit to meet Donald Trump. It's believed their discussions will focus on illegal immigration, potential US tariffs and the trade deficit between the two countries. Here's Ambarasan Ethirajan.
The trade deficit is about $46 billion, and President Trump talked about it several times. Now, what he wants to do is to bring down the deficit. So he would ask India to import more from the United States. On the other hand, because the two countries also share very strategic ties, military ties, in the last 15, 20 years, things have improved dramatically. So what India also wants is to keep United States on its side, given that its increasing rivalry with China, the other Asian giant.
Researchers says China's construction of coal-fired power plants surged last year to its highest level in almost a decade. A report by the Centre for Research on Energy and Clean Air in Helsinki says China built more new coal plants in the first half of 2024 than any other country. More now from Laura Bicker, who's in Beijing.
This report also notes that there has been an unprecedented surge in renewables, in wind and solar in particular. In fact, the report notes that China has installed more in wind and solar in almost 1 year than the United States has done in total since records began. But what this report seems to suggest is that this solar and wind capacity is being layered on top of coal production, and they fear that the net zero target, that China will be net zero by 2060, might slip away unless that changes.
World News from the BBC. The former chief executive of Google has told the BBC he fears artificial intelligence could be misused to create biological weapons. Eric Schmidt said if terrorists or rogue states got hold of powerful AI models, there was the potential for what he called a Chernobyl-scale event. Mr. Schmidt said it was important governments understood what private firms were doing with AI. A preliminary hearing is due to begin at London's High Court on Thursday, relating to claims against Shell over oil spills in Nigeria's Niger Delta. Lawyers representing the local communities say they've been left without clean water, unable to farm and fish, and Shell have created serious risks to public health. Yusuf Akinpelu reports.
Ahead of the hearing, community members have told the BBC they are optimistic they will win. The hearing is a key moment in the legal claim by Ogale and Bili, two communities in Nigeria's oil-rich Ogoni land. Lawyers representing the communities are expected to ask Shell to take responsibility for the oil pollution that occurred between 1989 and 2020. They are expected to demand a transparent cleanup and compensation for the affected communities. Shell has consistently denied any wrongdoing.
South Korea has urged North Korea to immediately stop demolishing a facility in the disused Mount Gumgang tourist resort, which was previously used for reunions of families separated after the Korean War. South Korea's Unification Ministry said the destruction of the reunion centre went against the wishes of separated families. Google's live streaming service YouTube TV has warned its subscribers that as of Thursday, all content produced by Paramount will be unavailable. It says the blackout includes US channels, CBS, MTV and Nickelodeon, among others. YouTube says it's in negotiations with Paramount. BBC News.
Thank you for that news. Hello.
When you wake up in the morning and you know the money calling, oh you go work, but you know it's out on your side. If I believe with us, if I hold my hand and believe, cause you know it's out on your side. And when you dream, no say I never you. And when you hustle every day, anywhere I go, everything you do, I live for you. Anywhere. If I believe I lay aside fidelity, if I believe with us, fidelity. If I know I lay aside fidelity.
Let me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resorts. When you arrive, you're greeted by warm smiles and introduced to your 24-hour butler who already has your itinerary sorted. Enjoy water sports activities like jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and castanet fishing. You can even have your lunch here on the boat cruise. Let the tour guides take you through the sceneries of the mangrove forest, the friendliness of the animals, while you pet and feed them. We chose to have our breakfast with a beautiful sunrise right in front of our cabin.
Visit Aqua Safari Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Ago Ghana! Danwell Insurance is rewarding you from now until March. Switch to Danwell for exceptional service and prompt claims payment and win rewards like fuel coupons, microfiber dusters and more. Loyal customers, we've got you too. Renew your policy and enjoy these exciting rewards because staying with Danwell pays. Let's keep you protected, rewarded and smiling. Visit any Danwell office, talk to your agent or broker or call 0242 439 488 or 0302 763 065 for your policy. So switch to Danwell Insurance now. Terms and conditions apply.
Danwell Insurance. If it must be done, it must be done well.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town. Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
For over 60 years, Good Energy has served you top quality fuels. GOIL brings you Super XP for a smooth ride. It is available in GOIL stations nationwide. GOIL Super XP is fortified with special additives which help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Gold Super XP is quality fuel, the ideal choice for most vehicles. Energize your ride with Gold Super XP. Who feel ya? Huh? Who feel? Good energy. Joy,
Reliable, check. Comfort, check. Strong, check. Tough, check. Tried and tested, check. Affordable, check. Comes in so many colors and sizes, check. Suitable for domestic and industrial use, check. Choose quality, choose Syntex Tank. Available nationwide and comes with 7-year warranty. And remember, Syntex Tank is a caring brand too. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
He's here, uncle.
Oi, you man, look at you, all grown up, innit? So good to see you, fam. I miss you so much. So good to be back home, bruv, innit? I can see a lot has changed, mate. Home sweet home, innit?
Sit down and let me serve you something delicious.
The food is looking good, fam.
Of course, some things never change. Just like how Gino tomato mix still gives my food that rich color and unique natural taste every time.
Hey, sister. Popupun sanwan kasa. Just like I remember. Inquire. Jollof ne die. Jaika. Eye danka sankasa.
Hey, ente dwane na ma ukasa na sisa sisi.
Say Gino die. Efie ni fie.
This advert is FDA approved.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
To my unborn child. To my unborn child.
Go for some joy in the morning on the Super Morning Show.
Welcome to the Joy Super Morning Show.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show. Yeah. Wake up to joy. Joy in the morning. Yeah. If you're turning on your radio, go for some joy in the morning on the Super Morning Show.
Welcome to the Joy Super Morning Show.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show. Yeah. Wake up to joy. Joy in the morning. Yeah. If you're turning on your radio, go for some joy in the morning on the Super Morning Show.
Welcome to the Joy Super Morning Show.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show. Yeah. Wake up to joy. Joy in the morning. Yeah. If you're turning on your radio, go for some joy.
No.
The guy who was chasing your destiny wrote for you.
No, this is different. It's all, you are doing propaganda. You are
propaganda?
engaging in wanted propaganda.
Wanted propaganda. Fugitive of state. Fugitive from justice.
Yes. I want to declare Fentuosom.
Yesterday on the internet was going crazy. Yesterday was a crazy day. You know, by midday.
You say that you were part of the people that were taking pictures of the mass press conference and posting on social media.
No, you see, but that's my job. I share information. I'm in the information industry. So please, that one is literally.
What was the response like?
Yes, I had to redirect viewers to the Joy News channel. I had to tell them that they should change their channel to Joy News. Something's happening.
That's for the first time a good use of your social media.
No, I'm trying to say that by midday, like within a 2-hour spell, it literally started around 10, right? Between 10 and 12, there was the OSP press conference. And we know the drama that unfolded there. Within the same period was when Sam George and his office to release a statement about auditing contracts, Kelny GVG, and frequency authorizations. Within the same period was when Kwachi also released,
was telling people about how we are going to do
Independence Day. We're not going to celebrate again.
If your school have been rehearsing to go and match Embasso,
then few hours and right after all of that drama, then Ayine came. I'm like,
well, they should have scheduled it for different days.
It's a nightmare for news.
No, it's an overload. They should schedule for.
It's an overload. It definitely was an overload. I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
For example, we're okay with the fugitive part, at least for the whole.
That's enough for 1 week. That kind of news item is enough for 1 week.
Yes. Then you
understand?
That was subsequent days.
Even in the dry news week, we can do the independence for 1 week.
True.
You understand? Because what I mean. Listen, you want to be frugal, you want to save money and all of that. But the Independence Day celebration has become a very cultural, very ritual thing. You understand?
Why did you take part in the match in your?
Yes.
Raymond,
Look, I used to be very excited. I feel like it. You see, my personal opinion.
You were matching.
We were matching. I was matching without shoes. But we were matching.
What I know for sure is that
you don't know anything for sure.
You do not have any competence in any choreograph synchronicity. So I'm wondering how you could match.
I could match. You see, the thing about my unrhythmic nature is that it started when at 10:30.
Can you believe this guy?
That's a conversation for another day.
You know when I took part in a match?
Oh, you did too?
When I was in JSS 3.
Oh, I see.
You see?
So, district, regional or national?
Oh, school. No, at the district. Not the district. But because I was in Who at the time, it was more like the regional one.
Okay, that's interesting.
And this is the problem. In the past in our school, if you don't want to match, those who want to match, then they separate you. So every time I don't want to match. But for some reason this year they said everybody will match. Then they'll choose the best.
Yes.
I have been in the match. They are not sacking me. So the last rehearsal, I was making mistakes. And the said, well, whatever you do,
you are still in it.
Match. So stop making the mistakes. Oh, Charlie. So I went, and then after the match, they choose people to go to the residency.
Of course.
So I went to the Volta Regional Coordinating Council.
No, we have cancelled all of that.
Yes, no, I'm saying in the past.
The state is ensuring that
you go and
drink.
For me, like I don't agree with that decision.
No, hold on. This thing that will subject the kids to this matching.
You don't understand. Are the kids complaining?
Yes, they are complaining.
Anyway, has a kid come to complain?
Yes, I speak for them. I mean,
anyway,
I wish we could find a way though. I feel like there are quite a number of.
But I can match in your school.
Children that. Did they say we can match in the school?
Yes, you can. See, the problem is that there's not going to be. Hold on. They
are
going to be matching at the Flagstaff house.
Yes,
can stay in your school and match, or stay at home and match.
So, what would the event at Flagstaff House be like? What would it entail? So, no matching, no military parade.
No, they said there would be some small ceremony, which would include some cultural display.
Okay.
It will also include how do you even call that thing? A speech by the president.
Okay.
Then a small gathering.
Okay.
And I support 100%.
There's not going to be any
regional parade.
You mean rotation?
Or
no parades at the regional
not apart
level.
from the national one. They do regional.
We used to even have districts.
Yes, so by the districts they will do it.
Yes.
But it's also going to be like the way the Flagstaff was going to be.
They just do it at the coordinating council.
Small one. Yes, small speech. Then it actually moves on. I think it is a brilliant way to move forward.
They are taking a lifelong experience away from so many children. I don't agree.
Sorry, the kids of today.
Their
priorities are not whether they are going to be able to match or not.
Raymond, how do you get invited to that Flagstaff House event? Is it exclusive?
Yes. You can be rest assured they'll not invite you.
And that's the problem.
Western,
it's our Independence Day celebration.
You are who's it?
No,
that's why you can match at home.
But it's an issue though. I don't like the exclusivity aspect of it. It's like, I mean, it shouldn't be limited to only a few number of people.
No. See, if you cannot find your way to the Flagstaff house, you can go to your district office.
Okay.
I mean, some of these small things can happen, but nobody's going to give you food. Because you came to no, we are going to waste our money. No national feast over this thing.
Guys, where is your district office if you wanted to go there and celebrate?
Hold on. Jabi municipality.
Not Jabi. Here, you live here. If you want to go,
Guys municipal assembly.
Yes, guys. No. I don't identify the guys people.
He doesn't even know. That's the problem.
Master, hold on. I support any decision that will save the country millions, particularly based on where we are as a people.
True.
So that's it. On that note, let's move on. And this morning, you've talked about it already. We'll talk about, yesterday, persons being declared fugitives from justice and explanations being given on why the AG filed nolli prosequa, which is commendable because in the past we've never had this, even though the Supreme Court says the AG is not,
under any obligation.
This AG, because he disagreed, says he will do that. Anyway, so that's something we'll talk about also this morning. But this Valentine, Fentio, don't stay in the city. Escape from the city to Aqua Safari, where we are waiting to pamper you and your loved one as never before. From the welcome coconut drink through the chocolate treats, the romantic room setups, and the riverfront live band music, jazz featuring Steve Beddy. You know Steve Beddy?
No.
Oh, you don't know him? The saxophone.
You don't know Steve? How do you play that?
Anything to do with music is not my
It's trumpet. So Steve Beddy and Kwampa, as well as our evergreen DJs at the poolside, every evening. You cannot stay in the city. Besides the couples aerobics session, there'll also be dinner by the riverfront with bonfire, among other memorable treats. Charlie Wumpewe now petting.
Winston.
Yes.
Mindful of the fact that tomorrow is the graduation, the people are expecting that you pay so that I'll go to Aqua Safari to go and celebrate it.
Okay.
The people of this republic are expecting that from you.
The people are expecting
that. Yes. That you make their representative actually feel you've made
a very important point. And as a resourceful person, I will pay.
You will pay.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you heard it? See, because he's not part of it, he's pretending that he's not here.
Anyway, let me continue.
Help me thank the man.
I'm not part.
Call us now to select any of our mouth-watering but affordable packages. Call 0540 110 190 or 0800 110 190 now. Aqua Safari, your destination for real Valentine experience.
Now, from the dreams of youth to the ambitions of adulthood, wherever you are on your journey, starting a career, building a family, growing a business, or you're planning your future, we are here for your journey. Every goal deserves the chance to flourish. And with hard work, dedication, and a strong belief in yourself, the seed of greatness is within reach, friend you. So trust in the journey and understand that Fidelity Bank is with you every step of the way. Together, let's turn your dreams into reality because we are here for your journey. Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
Raymond, we were talking about the information overload from yesterday. We even forgot about NSS.
Can you believe that?
NSS deserves 2 weeks.
Yes.
But have you heard about the incredible benefits of Exilium from Total Energies? Let me tell you more about this premium fuel with this amazing 3-in-1 power. Total Energies introduces Exilium new formula, the additive enriched fuel, with its powerful 3-in-1 action that 1 cleans your engine, 2 extends its life, and 3 lowers your fuel consumption. Thanks to the cumulative effect of its anti-corrosion, anti-wear, and detergent additives, Exilium new formula also lowers your vehicle's fuel consumption while reducing CO2 emissions. You will drive till you are tired. Experience the difference with Total Energies Exilium new formula. Choose Exilium, choose quality.
And Imperial brings you the Asempa Motor promo from now till the 30th of April. Win big with the Imperial General with the Asempa Motor promo. Yes, it's good news. Renew your existing policy or sign up for a motor insurance policy from Imperial General and win handsome rewards. Yes, it's instant. Just ensure and pick up your rewards, fuel coupons, gift vouchers, special souvenirs, and many more. Imperial has made your renewal process simple. Just click on the link in the renewal notification message from Imperial and follow the prompt, and bingo, your renewal is done. And here's the big deal. Imperial is also giving you a free 1-year life insurance as part of your motor insurance. So get it double from Imperial General. Call us today on 0577-667-436 or talk to your broker or any of our agents across the country for further details. You can also follow us on all our socials. Terms and conditions apply. Imperial General Assurance. Solid protection.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here is some exciting news for you. Omni Basic Bank, Ghana's fastest growing and coolest bank, has a new tagline. Not just another bank. Yeah, you heard right. Omni Basic has a new tagline and it says here, not just another bank. We are redefining banking with a renewed commitment to making you, Winsnamo, our cherished partner, the happiest customer. This new era reinforces our resolve to the bank of choice for you, where continuous innovation drives exceptional customer experience 24/7. Not just another bank means banking with confidence and excitement, knowing that your bank is truly extraordinary. Evolve with us. Helplines 0307086000 or 0302758555 or toll free at 0800-100790. Omni Basic Bank, not just another bank.
And of course, peace of mind motoring starts with Toyota Ghana. Drive with complete confidence this year. Toyota Ghana is proud to present our game-changing extended warranty, which is 5 years or 120,000 kilometers, whichever one comes first, of course. Forget the worry of unexpected repair costs and focus on enjoying the road ahead. Secure your peace of mind today with Toyota Ghana extended warranty. There's more. When you purchase any Toyota vehicle from our branches, you're assured of 1 year or 20,000 kilometers free service. Yes, free. Talk about unbeatable value. Call Toyota Ghana today on 0302 429 801 all the way to 5. 0302 429 801. And let's get you started. Terms and conditions, of course, always apply. Ghana drives Toyota. Toyota Ghana Company Limited, the right dealership for Toyota vehicles.
And Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, your number one supplier of quality office essentials, equipment, and furniture at affordable prices, is introducing an online store for your shopping convenience, which means you can now shop by simply getting onto kingdomstoreonline.com without physically coming to any of their branches. It's hassle-free, and they will arrange delivery to your home and office within a reasonable time, offering free delivery within Accra and Tema, and they accept payment via Momo across all networks. Terms and conditions have applied. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
Are you renewing your motor insurance policy with SG Ghana? Then it's not just about getting reliable cover for you. It's also in your vehicle. The amazing extra benefits that you get, which will blow your mind. From now to the 30th of May 2025, buy or renew your comprehensive motor insurance policy with SG Ghana Sound Drive and win big in the SG Insure and Win promo. You stand a chance of winning a 2-night all-expense paid stay. People want to convert this into their Valentine thing. You stand a chance of winning a 2-night all-expense paid stay at the luxurious Safari Valley Resort. 2 nights, you know. It is wonderful. I have spent a couple of minutes in the room before. It felt like forever. Thank you.
I thought you were not going to leave.
Oh, come on. Now, so 2 nights is a lot of time. Well, you could also win a 4 brand new tires or free car servicing for a whole year. There's more. Get up to 1,000 Ghana cedi free fuel instantly just for renewing or buying your comprehensive motor insurance policy from XG Ghana. Call 0302 214-314 for more information, or walk to your nearest SG Ghana branch to buy or renew your motor insurance policy today. This promo is regulated by the National Lotteries Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. SG Ghana Sound Drive is underwritten by Sanlam Alliance General. Terms and conditions apply. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
And the right expression for
this
that.
Valentine.
Yeah.
We know what you want, okay? We know what you want, thank you. So, before I get into Valentine.
No, so I'm going to say, if you're a Ghanaian student and dreaming of studying abroad with QS, you can apply to top universities in the UK, USA, Canada, Australia, Europe, and over 400 global partner universities, all for free. The United Kingdom, the Netherlands, USA, Germany, you name it, from Accra to Kumasi, Takrady to Tamale, wherever you are, QS is here to help you achieve your study abroad dreams. We can help you find the best universities that match your goals, help you understand admission requirements and deadlines, help you get expert support for your application and student visa, and help you explore funding options, student loans without collateral, and post-study work opportunities. Our expert guidance, consultations and support are 100% free. Don't miss this opportunity. Applications for the 2025 are open now. Make 2025 the year you studied abroad and secure your future. You can call or WhatsApp QS at 059 754 0795 for free consultation. Let's make your study abroad dream a reality. This announcement is proudly brought to you by QS Student Apply.
Great, and this Valentine, Raymond, this Valentine, we all know what you want.
Valentine is coming.
Something strong, something reliable, and definitely something that won't let you down. But Charlie, we're not just talking about bail. We're talking about Syntex tanks.
Oh, my mind wasn't there.
Yeah, like true love, Syntex tanks are built to last.
Read that sentence again.
I said, this Valentine's Day, we know what you want. Something strong. Something reliable.
Raymond, translate reliable.
Yes,
Thank you.
And definitely something that won't let you down.
At the crucial hour.
Yes.
It won't let you down.
We are not just talking about B.
Yes, we are talking about Syntex.
So like true love, Syntex tanks. Fantastic. Are built to last. They handle pressure like a pro and stay solid through the ups and downs and promise no disappointment. So this Valentine, whether you're storing water or storing memories, choose something that will stick with you for the long haul. Call 0244335168 or visit syntexgh.com to get yours today. Syntex Tanga is strong, tough.
Now let me bring you the good news from Downward Insurance. Ago Ghana.
I'm Raymond.
Now Downward Insurance is rewarding you from now until March. Switch to Downward Insurance for exceptional service and prompt claims payment, and win rewards like fuel coupons, microfiber dusters, and many more. For already existing loyal customers, we have got you covered too. Simply renew your insurance policy and enjoy exciting rewards. Insuring with Downward Insurance pays. Let's keep you protected, rewarded, and smiling. Visit any Downward office, talk to your agent or broker, or call 0242-439-488 or 0302-763-065 for your policy today. So switch to Downward Insurance today. T&Cs apply. Downward Insurance. If it must be done, it must be done very, very well. And so it must be done well.
Great birthday messages and sports after these.
The other day, I visited Kweku at his spunky new office to congratulate him on opening his business. And man, was I impressed. The business is just moving quick. The sales, customers, everything is just working seamlessly. The secret? He said,
it's MTN Business Broadband. In this fast-paced environment, we need fast and reliable internet to support all business types. No laggy online meetings, great download and upload speeds, impeccable business management systems, all inclusive. I mean, you can have it all.
Sharp! I signed on immediately.
To enable your business stay ahead and stay connected, make sure you're signed on to the best internet made just for businesses. MTN Business Broadband. Sign up today on broadband.mtn.com.gh and manage your account on my MTN app. Call 0244-308-111 for more information. We are good together everywhere you go.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good. Active Insurance Momo Official Po. Buy or renew your motor insurance at the Active Official PAP promo and walk away with instant gifts such as free fuel coupons, car dusters and branded souvenirs. Dial *713*313# or visit any of our branches, agents and brokers nationwide to buy or renew your motor insurance policy. Get activated and receive your instant gift. Promo ends on 30th April 2025. Terms and conditions apply. Active Insurance. Our clients, our passion.
Right, so welcome back, and time now for birthday messages here on the Super Morning Show, brought to us by MTN. Everywhere you go. And Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group,
as close as a partner.
And we'll bring you the birthday messages shortly, which means we can now go for Sports Center, proudly brought to us by MTN. Everywhere you go. Standard Chartered Bank,
here for good.
If it's football you want, we've got it all. Yes, all of it on DSTV, all the leagues, all the caps, and all the matches live in HD. This season promises to be exciting. DSTV, your home of
entertainment. Now, have you ever thought about what true convenience means? Well, let's keep it simple. Convenience is finding easy solutions to everyday hassles. And speaking of easy solutions, have you heard about M-Care from MTN and MedPharma? That's convenient healthcare for everyone. Let's face it, being sick is no fun at all. And neither is waiting in long queues for healthcare. But with M-Care, all the hassle disappears. With the silver and gold packages, you get to choose between 10 Ghana Cedi or 161 Ghana Cedi per month and enjoy access to a doctor anytime, anywhere, and an efficient e-pharmacy with medication delivered to your doorstep. And guess what? It comes with life insurance cover for hospitalization and death, and health insurance depending on your package. Unbelievable, right? Now I ask, what's more convenient than this? Download the MedPharma app to sign up to the silver or gold package today and enjoy true convenience.
So as the new year begins, it's essential to take the right steps towards achieving financial stability, and the start of a new year is a perfect opportunity to set your financial goals and start on the right path. And an input from a professional can make the difference. At Standard Chartered Wealth Management Limited Company, you have access to a wide range of investment options that offer you monthly and half-yearly interest payments through diversified investment portfolios. So call us on 0233 000041 or 0200 127755, or visit us on the 4th floor of the Opebia House, Airport Accra today, and speak with our certified investment advisors on what options suit your financial objectives and risk appetite. Standard Chartered, here for good. Victor.
Here for Sport, Winston, good morning to you and to all of our listeners this morning as we welcome you aboard to the Joy Sports Center with me, Victor Achutamaklu. Coming up today,
Mikalenko hoisted in hope towards Beto. Irabunum, Tarkovsky! What a finish to the last ever derby at Goodison. A thunderous Everton equaliser. Wow!
Late James Tarkovsky goal ends Everton a draw in dramatic final Merseyside derby at the Goodison Park. Also in this bulletin.
Olise with a chance to shoot! Oh, what a rocket! That is quite beautiful from Michael Olise. Didn't have long to think about it. Didn't have long to look at it and set his sights. It's a cracker.
Bayern Munich take first leg advantage in their Champions League playoff tie against Celtic following victory in Glasgow last night. You've got details of these and more to come in the next 10 minutes. But first, the Ghana Football Association's Executive Council has approved new enhanced matchday protocols in reaction to the violence in Nswatre that led to the death of Kumasi Asante Kotoko fan Francis Frimpong. The GFA in a statement last night expressed optimism that these measures are deterrent enough to pave way for the return of the Ghana Premier League. Joy Sports' Razak Musbao has a summary of the 19-page statement in this report.
According to the Ghana Football Association, the Inspector General Police has agreed to establish regional sports officers who serve as the primary contact for sports events. These officers will be tasked with overseeing all aspects of sports policing within their respective regions. The clubs have also been tasked to ensure that the required number of safety and security personnel are provided for each category of matches. Significantly, these safety personnel are to be in their located positions in and around the stadium at least 4 hours before kickoff and expected to be extra vigilant until end of the match day. Also, clubs shall ensure collaboration with their supporters group and develop code of conduct to guide and to invoke the punishment and banning of recalcitrant supporters. Again, each club shall liaise with their stadium facility owners to install CCTV cameras at their facility to enhance the operation of safety and security at matches. Moreover, the teams are to ensure fans of both sides are properly stationed with little proximity to each other to reduce exchanges of any kind in and around the stadium. Also, there shall be a prohibition for the sales and distribution of beverages and drinks in cans and glass bottles at match venues. These drinks can only be dispensed in paper or open plastic cups which cannot be used dangerously. This is followed by the complete ban on hawking in the stadium stands. According to the association, these protocols will be applied strictly and the sanctions, which ranges from hefty fines, permanent stadium bans and suspension of officials, shall be enforced to the letter to ensure safety and security at the match venues for all stakeholders.
So, are these measures potent enough to curb any future incidents of hooliganism in the Ghana Premier League? Here's an analysis by Joy Sports' Daniel Cranting.
The main issue here is about the enforcement, because there were rules before, there were protocols before. There was a lack of enforcement that led to what we saw, that led to most of the instances of hooliganism that we've seen. And so that is where the contention is. Also, if you remember, Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak in that joint proposal made it clear to the GFA to take charge of security when it comes to certain venues and certain category of games. But if you look through the release that the GFA has put out, they are still ceding that responsibility to the fans or the clubs who host the game. So home fans are still in charge. Clubs are in charge of security detail. They are in charge of these protocols that they put in place. And when it comes to no hawking, the home clubs are supposed to make sure that these things don't happen. When it comes to protocols that involve the announcers, basically everything, the guys who have to be there 4 hours before a kickoff, it is the responsibility of the home clubs to make sure that these things happen. And that is one major area that the two biggest clubs, Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak, didn't want to happen with these enhanced protocols. They wanted the GFA to take charge so that when there was a breach, it would not be on the head of the home clubs. It would be the GFA who would have had that shortcoming. So obviously, you have to admit that it is some encouraging signs. There are some encouraging signs in that this new enhanced protocols that the GFA have released.
Meanwhile, former Ghana League Clubs Association Chairman J.Y. Appiah has blamed the GFA's alleged silencing of critics for the problems that have bedeviled Ghana football.
Is there the leadership self-centered, closed circuit? Self-centered, whatever they say, nobody can challenge it. When you sit down and watch it going on, at times it becomes sad. Why do you go to Congress suppressing people? When you talk, they will call you to ethics committee. When you do this, look at officiating. Look at the performance of the Blasters. Look at the performance of national teams. Then you don't want people to talk. Do what is good. Say we won't even go to the office. The process we go through. So if I have suggestions, do I have to go through all the before I go and give you suggestions? Now everybody is afraid to talk.
That was Joseph Yao Apia, former Galka chairman, speaking there. Meanwhile, the Minister for Sport and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adams, yesterday commissioned the renovated National Weightlifting Training Center at the Accra Sports Stadium. The Boem MP inaugurated the facility alongside the President of the Ghana Weightlifting Federation, Jerry Ahmed Shaib, who is also the MP for Wager Bawe. Kofi Adams is optimistic the facility will aid weightlifters to win more medals for Ghana at major tournaments like they did at the Accra 2023 African Games.
It was weightlifting that gave us our first gold medal during the 13th African Games Accra 2023. Permit me to straight away commend the executives of the Ghana Weightlifting Federation under the leadership of Honorable Jerry Ahmed Shah, who is also my leader, for this fundamental achievement, that is the provision of a training facility for athletes of the Federation. I must say with this, the weightlifting in Ghana can say we are ready to win even more glory.
Let's head to England now, where Everton captain James Tarkowski equalized deep in stoppage time to end them a 2-2 draw against Liverpool in the Premier League in what was a storybook finish to a dramatic finale in that final Merseyside derby at the Goodison Park on Wednesday. Liverpool extended their lead atop the league table to 7 points over second place Arsenal with what would have been that game in hand, while Everton climbed to 10 points above the drop zone in 15th place. Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk was unhappy with many things, describing the derby as Everton's cup final.
I think they do the same things that they always do. They're very direct, fight for the first ball, second ball, and obviously we all know that this is their cup final, and they will try to do everything in their power to make it difficult and try and win from us. And we've seen it last year how difficult they made it, and this year you see them scoring in the end. It's obviously a big boost for them, but it's a blow for us.
And after 131 years of Goodison Merseyside derbies, the draw was a fitting ending to the final totaling 41 wins apiece and 38 draws. Elsewhere in Europe, a goalkeeping howler handed Feyenoord a 1-0 home win over AC Milan in an action-packed first leg of their Champions League knockout phase playoff tie last night. AC Milan defender Kyle Walker blamed their finishing for the defeats.
They scored one goal, we didn't. Of course, this is football. You win games on scoring goals. I feel that we probably caused them enough chances, but we need a little bit more conviction in front of goal, and that's from everyone. Yeah, of course, that's my role and responsibility in this team to pick the team up and encourage them. Listen, we've all got quality. You can see in the game today that the players that we have on the pitch, there's quality there, but games are won by scoring goals.
Well, they have a chance to reverse that on Tuesday next week when they host Feyenoord in the reverse fixture. Elsewhere, Benfica took a big step towards the last 16 with a 1-0 win over AS Monaco in the first leg of the playoffs. Vangelis Pavlidis scored the only goal early in the second half, just before Mutasem Al-Musrati was shown a red card after his second booking. Bayern Munich also scored either side of halftime through Michael Olise and Hurricane, but had to endure late pressure from the host Celtic before securing a 2-1 win over them in that match in Glasgow, ending the Joy Sports Centre.
Thank you very much, Victor Achutamakulu, for joining us with the latest in the world of sports. Let's get interactive this morning. Social media messages brought to us by EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa, and Provident Insurance. With Provident, man, you're covered. And don't be scammed this month, because fraud activities are on the increase as scammers continue to target customers of various banks through phone calls, text messages, and emails to get customers to divert sensitive information such as password, PIN card information, CVV, and OTP and other personal details, with their ultimate goal being to steal your money. Always remember that bank account details can only be updated at an EcoBank branch. EcoBank mobile app can only be upgraded at the App Store or Play Store. Linking your Ghana card to your EcoBank accounts at any EcoBank branch or at ecobank.com. Do not share your password, PIN, OTP, card information, or any other personal information with anyone, whether remotely or face-to-face, and never give the 16 digits or any number on your bank card to anyone. Avoid any calls or messages that request you to click a link, and report any suspicious SMS or email or phone call to the EcoBank contact center and delete such messages at once. When in doubt or feel insecure, call EcoBank on 0800 003 225 on toll free. But of course, this new year, let your journey be worry-free. Renew or buy a brand new motor insurance policy with Provident Insurance. from now till March 2025 and enjoy exciting rewards, including fuel coupons and exclusive Providence souvenirs. Need assistance? Chat with Obaya, our friendly WhatsApp assistant on 0242 426 396, and she'll sort you out, baby. Anywhere, anytime, or visit any of our 15 branches nationwide. Provident Insurance, your reliable partner for 43 years, keeping you covered every mile of the way. Don't miss out on this special offer. Chat Obaya now, or visit any of our branches, agents, and brokers today. Terms and conditions apply. With Provident, man, you're covered. And I'm told this morning will be joining us later on the Super Morning Show. But of course, time now for Food for Thought, brought to us by Roverman Productions. Be the difference. Uncle, good morning.
Hey, how about you say? How are you doing?
Oh, Uncle, I'm fine. Oh, I hope you are fine too.
I could be better.
Oh, it is well. On Monday, someone sent me a message. I don't have permission to mention her name, but she said that, the message that you shared, you should be sharing them regularly so that it would help a lot of people. It says, "Good morning. That's a great piece by Uncle. Please tell him we need this every quarter as a reminder in our relationship and marriage. Why?"
I think that's a good feedback.
Yes, so I have delivered my message.
Yes, and we're going to do part 2 today.
Sure.
So she just sent a quick note that we're continuing the series right now.
Okay, I will.
But before I go on, tomorrow is Val's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow and on Saturday, I bring you 2 plays just in celebration of Val's Day. So if you are wondering what to do for your beloved or where to take your beloved, where to spend Val's Day, come join me at the National Theatre tomorrow evening, 5 p.m. and 8 p.m., bananas and granules. And then on Saturday, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m., naked in bed. And today, this Thursday, we are giving a special offer. If you buy at least 2 tickets, you'll get them more than 2 tickets. You're getting them for $250 per ticket instead of $300. So, let's make the choice.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it, buy it only on the cover short code star 365 star 535 hash, and you'll benefit from the special promo for today. Listen, on Monday, I brought you part 1 of what I wish I knew before I married. I'm continuing today with part 2. When you see a young man and a young lady at the altar on their wedding day, exchanging their vows, the chances are that the young lady knows what she's doing and is prepared for the adventure that married life is. The young man, on the other hand, may think he's prepared and ready, but he's not. That was me on 23rd of July, 1983. I pitied a 29-year-old Ebo White who thought he knew what he was doing when he married. But he's not alone. I've discovered that many young men go into marriage acting all confident and excited, but they do not know what they are getting themselves into. And Winston, I will not exclude you from that list. No comment. Don't respond.
No, I'm not going to comment.
For such young men and for all the 1983 Ebo Whites who may be out there, this series is for you. I bring you this series in the hope that at least some young man preparing for his marriage will be guided and directed and be prepared to give himself the best chance of making a success of his marriage. Now, on Monday, because of time constraints, I could cover only 7 points. And today, I continue from point 8. So, here we go. Number 8. When a woman is happy, she gives sex. When she's not happy, she endures sex. Please note, this does not apply to sex in the early days of the marriage, when the woman wants to get pregnant. When a newly married woman wants a baby, sex is a mission for her. I'm talking about a wife who has the children she wants. If she's happy, she gives you sex. If she's not, she just endures sex as a duty to her husband. The two kinds of sex are not the same. A lot of husbands have never experienced their wives giving them sex because they have not learnt that sex for a woman is connected to her emotional state and how she feels about you, about herself, and about the whole relationship. Number 9, hygiene is an integral part of sex. So, young man, go take your bath before you ask for sex.
Sharp.
The sad thing in marriage is that most spouses keep what they are not happy about to themselves. But if most couples were to speak out, they will tell you that the poor personal hygiene of their spouses takes away the joy of sex. Most men know that they are not dirty people. So they often do not see the point of taking their bath, especially in the evenings. They forget that sweat is not only dirty, but comes with an offensive odor, which kills sexual desire in your partner. The evenings in bed would be more exciting if couples would adopt the habit of bathing or, at the minimum, wiping themselves up before coming to bed. Number 10, tell the woman what is going on, or she will make up her own facts and work with them. When women need information, they need to know what is happening and what is going on with their men. Unfortunately, a lot of men do not see why they should be forthcoming with information they do not consider necessary for their wives. Such men leave their wives with no other choice but to imagine what is being withheld from them.
But uncle,
and that is, yep.
On that score, they say also that women would tell you that if you tell me what is about to come, I already have made my plans with what is about to come. If it doesn't come, I am worried. So there are men who say, okay, how about I wait till it is done before I inform you? Because if I tell you what is about to come and it doesn't happen, the lady says, but why did you tell me if you were not sure?
Such men are not prepared. They should listen to the presentation. If it doesn't happen, again, communication. And that is the point I'm coming to.
Okay.
So such men leave their wives with no other choice but to imagine what is being withheld from them. And that is a recipe for suspicions and distrust. Men need to understand that there are 3 important keys for a happy marriage. The first is communication. The second is communication. And the third, of course, you guessed it, is communication. Communication. Number 11. A woman needs to be prepared emotionally for sex. In my counseling, I discovered that in many marriages, the wife is often caught off guard by the husband asking for sex in bed because he had not given any indication that he was thinking or desiring anything like that. That situation makes a woman struggle to respond and participate fully. But if the man would understand that sex begins outside the bedroom with their actions and words, I'm sure a lot of dissatisfaction with sex will disappear. Number 12. Women spell love as attention. One of my sons recently said to me, I was a very wonderful boyfriend, but I now struggle with being a husband. As I interrogated his admission further, it became clear that he had been a wonderful boyfriend because he had understood intuitively at the time that a girl needed attention from her man, and so he gave her all his attention. Unfortunately, when they married, he did not expect that her need and expectation for attention would be even higher. And the adjustment to the reality that the woman spells love as attention has not been easy for him, and neither was it easy for me in my time. Men need to understand that we cannot ignore what made the women fall in love with us in the first place. Now, number 13, it is easy to underestimate the intelligence of a woman. In most parts of Ghana, boys are raised to underestimate the intelligence of women, and most boys become men and husbands still believing that they are more intelligent than their wives. I have learned to always wait for my wife's input before I take any major decision.
Mm-hmm.
And the decision I make with the benefit of her input is always better than the ones I take without her input. Men who underestimate the intelligence of their wives miss out on a great blessings in their lives, and that is the intelligence of their wives. And let me go on to the final point. 14. A husband needs to be a priest to his wife because the spiritual thirst of a woman is deep. A lot of men are not conscious of their own spiritual side, and so they do not manifest any spiritual thirst or hunger until they are in trouble. Women, on the other hand, are very much in touch with their spiritual side, and their spiritual thirst is very real to them. Men tend to dismiss or ridicule this spiritual thirst in their women, but for women, this thirst needs to be satisfied, or nothing in their lives would give them peace. It is the reason the average church has more women than men. A husband needs to recognize this thirst in his wife and rise up to the challenge of being priest to his wife. The man who fails to meet this need in his wife drives his wife into the hands of so-called men of God and any person who claims to have spiritual power. And Winston, that is my presentation and my conclusion to what I wish I knew before I married.
Great insights. Thank you very much, Uncle White. And I'm sure that those who are preparing to get married, this is a very useful one for them. And even those who are married, even those of us who are married, we need reminders. And so it's very, very important. Thank you very, very much, Uncle White.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And enjoy Valdi.
I will. Thank you very much, Uncle White. Now time for the Joy Business Minute, brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana CBG. We stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services, the Generator Experts, and Pinnacle Life Insurance. More for your smile.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services, the Generator Experts, and Pinnacle Life Insurance. More for your smile. The 2025 Banking Sector Outlook Report has shown that Ghana's rising public debt and high interest payments will continue to strain government finances, consuming a significant portion of total expenditure. Concerns about the country's rising energy sector debts have come up strongly during pre-budget discussions and engagements with the visiting IMF team. The World Bank is asking government to fully complete the fiscal adjustment program in order to reduce debt to GDP ratio to 55% by 2028. And Honda and Nissan have announced they are ending talks of a merger, adding that they will continue their partnership on electric vehicles. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services, the Generator Experts, and Pinnacle Life Insurance. More for your smile.
Right, so welcome back and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM, and a belated birthday message to you, Mr. Reginald Jikbo, who is CEO of Echo Block Company Limited. This one from your wife says, "Happy birthday, my sweet Roy. Thank you for being the rock the entire family rests on. Knowing you has been the greatest adventure in my life. It's been magical all these years, as your love for me lights my world. I love you more than words can say, and I truly appreciate you for being the best gift I've ever had. On the occasion of your Golden Jubilee celebration, I wish you life's finest. May God hold you in his palm as you begin the next chapter of your life. May you cross 90 with ease, full of strength and wealth and good health. I love you so much, and happy birthday." And it's coming from Mrs. Anna Meg Eduam Jikpo. I like the message. So Mr. Reginald Jikpo, belated happy birthday to you. But of course, it's your birthday today. Eli Muzu, Head of Marketing, Communication and Quality at Societe Generale Ghana. So happy birthday, boss. Wishing you long life and good health from the entire team at SG Communications Department. And this one from Rhoda Miller says, "I thank God for your life and how far he's brought you. I pray that he will continue to lead you in greener pastures and hold your hand through everything. I love you, Deborah Miller." Happy birthday, dear sister, from your sister, Rhoda Miller. And of course, a belated happy birthday to Sandra Fiatse from Awokrang and the entire family. Happy birthday to Senam Kwashi from your mom, Cynthia Kwashi. Oh, okay. And your siblings. Oh, happy birthday to you, Senam Kwashi. And this is coming from your mother, Cynthia, and your siblings. But are you tired of endless traffic jams and rising fuel cost? Is a frequent vehicle maintenance draining your budget? If you're looking for an eco-friendly, cost-saving solution for personal or business transport, it's time to switch to the future of driving. The all-new Serio Nano 3 electric vehicle, and it's proudly marketed and distributed in Ghana by Anointed Engineering Services Limited. The Serio Nano 3 EV offers zero emissions, running entirely on electricity, no charging station, no problem. Simply plug it into a standard socket at home. This sleek EV combines advanced technology with high performance, featuring a fast charging, long-lasting battery, a portable, ultra-silent digital genset. For backup power and an elegant, comfortable interior, every purchase comes with a 1-year warranty. Visit our showroom at Kwame Nkrumah Avenue, Farisco Traffic Lights opposite Glyco at Dabraka, Accra, or call 0540 100 868 or 0243 480 334. In Kumasi, find us in front of TAT Yard, Akmayanka Road. Call 0243 480 334 or 0554 340 589. Serio Nano EV, Serio Nano 3 EV. Experience a legacy of modern luxury. Serio EV, go electric. And enjoy instant, cost-effective and reliable intra-African trade and commerce payments at Consolidated Bank Ghana with the Pan-African Payments and Settlement System. Make or receive payments in your home country's currency. No long wahala. Visit any of Consolidated Bank Ghana Limited's branches nationwide today to enjoy this fast and reliable service. For inquiries, contact us on 0302 216 000. Or send us an email, talk to us at cbg.com.gh or on our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter. Terms and conditions apply. CBG, we stand with you. So this Valentine's season, in fact, it's just tomorrow and Saturday. Roverman Productions, in partnership with the National Theatre and Joy FM, brings you a special Valentine's gift, a special showing of two of Ibu White's most exciting love plays, Bananas and Granates and Naked in Bed. And on Friday, that's tomorrow, February 14, Valentine's Day, Bananas and Granates at 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Then on Saturday, February 15, Naked in Bed at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Rate is 300 Ghana cedis per ticket. Buy tickets via Rover app or Koba short code *365 *535 hash on all networks only. Don't miss this opportunity to be part of an amazing Valentine's event. Sponsors Koba, Tilly's Tea, and OCM Cereals. Buy your tickets now. Roverman Productions, be the difference. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages here on the Super Morning Show.
EcoBank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah, download it. You gon' enjoy it. In my rhyming check, in my rhyming check. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even chest tights with the Apple. EcoBank Apple.
Life is easy with the EcoBank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the EcoBank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with EcoBank. Can promise.
This new
new year. Let your journey be worry-free. Renew or buy a brand new motor insurance policy with Provident Insurance from January to March 2025 and enjoy exciting rewards such as fuel coupons and exclusive Provident souvenirs. Need assistance? Chat with Obaya, our friendly WhatsApp assistant on 024-242-6396. She will sort you out, babya, anywhere, anytime, or visit any of our branches, agents, or brokers today. Provident Insurance, your reliable partner for 43 years, keeping you covered every mile of the way. Don't miss out on this special offer. Terms and conditions apply. With Provident, man, you're covered.
Provident, man, you're covered.
Babe, today we are going on the road trip. Full tank, good vibes, no worries.
Road trip? But you always check fuel prices before moving.
Oh, that was before Holland Motor Insurance. Now, free fuel vouchers got me covered.
Hey, free fuel? And if we break down?
Oh, look, Holland's 247 roadside assistance, day for we.
Sir, then this road trip, dear, means slacking. Let's go.
Buy Holland Motor Insurance and enjoy free fuel vouchers and 24/7 roadside assistance, as well as exclusive benefits when you renew your policy. Get it nationwide through brokers, Holland to you offices, Shell, Malcolm, or on WhatsApp with Araba Holland at 0242-426-412. You can also dial the toll-free hotline on 0800 444 999 for more. Miss Lucky Cra, grab Holland Motor Insurance now for exclusive benefits.
Okay, Mr. Big Spender. Next up, ice cream.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM and on Big Stories this morning. Brought to us by Telecel, connecting Energy's latest film, Your Partner for Life, and Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa, as well as Republic Bank, where the one for you. Our focus is on this.
He has no intention of willingly returning to the jurisdiction. That much is clear to us. Consequently, ladies and gentlemen of the media, the OSP declares Ken Ofori-Atta a wanted person. He is a fugitive from justice. The OSP will take all necessary legal steps to secure his return to the jurisdiction and attendance at the OSP. And this is to Mr. Ofori-Atta. You have two choices. You can either return to the jurisdiction voluntarily, or the OSP will enforce your return.
Raymond, so this morning we talk about this, the special prosecutor declaring Nana Yao Kuntun Kununku Ofori-Atta.
Yes.
Ken Ofori-Atta for short. A fugitive from justice.
I have seen my friend Vincent Ekoasifwa saying that Ofori-Atta should go and carry his cross. I have also seen a press conference scheduled by the New Patriotic Party this afternoon. I have also seen the commentary of members of parliament of the New Patriotic Party in Ghana's parliament, some opposing it. But it's pretty obvious. Ofori-Atta has supporters and he has enemies within and without his party who will take different positions on this. Like the way Vincent says, go and carry your cross. No, that means that there was some problem somewhere. But that's how life is. The expectation is that Ofori-Atta will get justice. That all other persons suspected or believed, or if the OSP is taking the view that Winston Amoah is engaged in corruption and or corruption related activities, certainly Winston Amoah ought to be queried. But the process should be fair. It should not be arbitrary. It should be, as 296 says, and Aine referenced that, fair, candid, and reasonable. That's the expectation that all of us have of the OSP and everybody acting in that capacity. So that we are not reduced to a state where, merely because I don't like men who are bought, I am targeting Winston and Co. because of what they cannot control. Despite their attempts to do hair transplant. I mean, you get my point, right? It should not be as preposterous and fleeting as that. So that's why you do not give people the reason to believe that you're on as Ayine said, witch hunt, or you are merely doing something to represent something because a new government is in place. And now I'm cautious. See, I'm not one of those people who get excited merely because OSP has done press conference. Because who be that? So I'm not. I said it earlier. I'm not going to be jumping or hey, no. Even though I believe that anybody who has a question to answer ought to be made to answer for it. That's how you restore hope and trust in your system. No difficulties about that. But I am not excited yet, because I've been interested in the affairs of the OSP before, and it ended up on some bazaar route. So I am not going to get into the groove. I just believe that the right thing should be done. If it's tomorrow, Raymond, the next day it could be Rhoda, it could be Obete. All of us are subject to the laws of this country, so should be treated that way. We should be fair to our own people. We should ensure that we are not inappropriately targeting people, or we are not using the strong arm of the state against ordinary innocent people merely because we do not like them. And that should not be the case. And I'm not concluding that as even what's happening here, except that we should not create the impression that merely because you serve in the previous government, you are automatically supposed to be targeted. That kind of thinking is backward. It discourages people from taking up public service. But as for accountability, we all believe in that. And if I were to be the OSP, with respect, I would have truly been quiet and working on what I'm working on, present my reports as is always expected, and get some successes to show for it, because there is want of success in this man's job.
So
many had asked that question.
In effect, you're saying that the constant the constant commentary within the media, the constant press conferences on we are doing this, we're doing that, and then eventually the expected outcome is not gotten. Work and then show the work, and then we'll commend you.
It might even be unfair to him, because we gave him a responsibility to put out reports consistently twice a year and also annually about what he's doing, which is important, which is why we get updated on
report.
I get you, but I mean, a bit of the you say it's theatrics, right? A bit of the tough guy bravado and all of this, we can step it down. If there is evidence backing your work, we'll see it. Because the more you do some of these things, and it ends up being like what you have done in times past, or what has happened in times past, some of us get worried about whether or not you mean business, or it's just another charade that's been carried out. But I am giving him, Kisi Ejaben, the benefit of the doubt. I am hoping that he delivers and he will give some hope to the people of this country that nobody can take the country for granted.
All right. And have you heard Republic Bank is giving this season, and they're giving big? Pay with your Visa credit card and stand a chance to win an all-expense paid trip to Dubai, or a luxury staycation at some of Ghana's finest beach resorts, including Maha Beach Resort, Breezes Beach, or Camp Chache. You could also win a 5-course dinner for 2 at the exquisite Brasa restaurant, a full-day spa service for 2, and other exciting rewards in the Republic Bank Tap Win and Fly to Dubai promo. All you need to do is use any of your Republic Bank Visa credit cards, Infinite Addition, or Classic Card. Every tap counts. So what are you waiting for? It's time to fly to Dubai with a Republic Bank Visa card. Start tapping and make the season unforgettable. This promo is another Carter's lottery platform. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Now switch to Telcel fixed broadband today and experience incredible bonuses, non-expiry bundles, data transfers across devices, and lots more. New customers get 50% bonus data in addition to other mind-blowing offers, and existing customers receive 300% bonus data on every broadband renewal to keep browsing. To subscribe to Telcel fixed broadband for these amazing offers, dial star 900 hash, or use the Telcel Play app, or visit a Telcel retail outlet, or just go to the website telecel.com.gh and get connected today. Terms and conditions apply. Telcel, connecting energies. Are we still doing SIM registration, re-registration, or post-registration? Because I've heard some judge also indicate some registration.
He says they say it's incomplete, so they'll complete it.
Okay, so if I've registered, I don't have to register again.
We don't know the modalities yet.
Yeah, because me, I can't find my Ghana card, so nobody should be.
But you have soft copy.
Yes, but the soft copy is not acceptable.
It is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I tried recently. It didn't work.
No. In fact, all you actually need, if you go to the bank, wherever.
Yes,
you go,
those places are accept my soft copy,
yes.
but apparently for the registration.
Oh, no. I don't even know where my Ghana card is. Anyway, stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Auntie T, abeg, fix me gobetete Ghana. No garri, no oil, no plantain, just beans then eggs.
Hey, brah, that be dangerous combination, no?
Problem no day. I fit handle am.
For Telecel, with the Bob say everybody gets what they like. That be why Made For Me bundles day. Based on your usage, you fit get your own data and call packages. Fala! Made For Me bundles like the way you want them. That *530#, then buy Made For Me bundles today.
Telecel, connecting energies.
What if we told you that your next adventure is just a tap away? That's right. With Republic Bank Visa Credit Card, it's your time to win a staycation at some of Ghana's luxury beach resorts, 5-course dinner, a full-day spa service, or the ultimate, an all-expense paid trip to Dubai, the city of gold. Every tap brings you closer to winning in the Top Win and Fly with Republic Bank promo. Whether it's Infinite, Adishi, or Classic Credit Card, just keep tapping to win. New customers are welcome. This promo is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Odoye with tea bread. You see, Valentine's Day is coming. And this season, I want something specially different.
What?
Well, Roverman Productions, in partnership with Joy FM and National Theatre, is giving a special package in the Roverman Valentine's Fiesta.
Huh?
They are showing 2 amazing plays over 2 days: Bananas and Granites on the 14th and Naked in Bed on the 15th. The times 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. for Friday the 14th and 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. for Saturday the 15th. Oh, it's only 300 cedis for a ticket per show. Yes, at the National Theatre in Accra. Tickets? Oh, just use the Rover app or dial *365*535#. Simple cry. Hey, babe, so will you get the ticket?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you. You're such a darling. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. The Roverman Valentine Fiesta is sponsored by Corba, Tilly's Tea, and OCM Cereal. Roverman Productions. Be the difference.
What makes you smile is a time with loved ones, pursuing your passions, or simply enjoying life's little moments. At Pinnacle Life Insurance, we believe that life insurance should do more than just protect your family's financial future. It should also help you live your best life now. Our policies offer comprehensive coverage, living benefits, and rewards to help you make the most of today, because we think of wealth differently. At Pinnacle Life Insurance, we provide solutions that give you more for your smile, more time, more freedom, more joy. For more information on our policies, call us on 0501 451 400 or visit www.pinnaclelife.com.gh. Pinnacle Life Insurance, more for your smile.
I used to stress about where to receive my approach sticker and always used to doubt whether my friend has really sent it.
So I asked a friend of mine and he said his wife used to have similar challenges until she decided to receive money transfers from CBG.
Well, I can relate because now I receive my money from CBG. It's so simple, fast and secure with no delays and no hidden fees. And I must say, life is now feeling good.
Stay connected to your loved ones no matter where they are. With Consolidated Bank Ghana's money transfer services, you can receive money quickly and securely from abroad, whether through MoneyGram, Western Union, PayAngel, TransFast, UnityLink, RIA, EaseRemit, Thunes, TapTap Send, and TerraPay. Cash out your way any day with Consolidated Bank Ghana. Welcome to the good life. CBG, we stand with you.
We stand with you.
Are you tired of rising fuel costs and frequent service and maintenance draining your budget? Are you a transport business thinking of the best eco-friendly and cost-saving option for a car? Then switch to the Serial Nano 3 electric vehicle. The Serial Nano 3 EV is proudly marketed and distributed in Ghana by Anointed Engineering Services Limited. The sleek Serial Nano 3 electric vehicle, with its advanced technology and high performance, emits zero emissions because it does not run on fossil fuels. No need to worry about a charging station because you can charge your Cereal at home directly by plugging into the socket. The Cereal Nano 3 electric vehicle offers unmatched comfort, interior design, fast charging, long-lasting battery, and a portable digital ultra-silent genset for backup charging no matter your power situation anywhere. Visit our showroom for a test drive at the Kwame Nkrumah Avenue, Farisco Traffic Light, opposite Glyco Office at Dabraka, Accra. Call our hotlines on 0540 100 868 and 0243 480 334. Anointed also stocks genuine spare parts and delivers after-sales services 24/7 for our Cereal Nano 3 EVs. The Cereal Nano 3 electric vehicle. Experience a legacy of luxury modernized. Cereal EV. Go electric.
In the morning, on the Super Morning Show.
Welcome to the Joy Super Morning Show.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show. the Super Morning Show.
And Kobe Culture, Aketechi.
This rapper, yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, I can do better.
Oh,
on a good day.
This rap. Look, this song when it came in 99 or so. Charlie, was a great song.
Yes, the song itself is very nice.
Yeah.
It is watered down slightly by the quality of the rap. This me rap, maba. If you sang it to the young people of today, they'll think that you are not serious. They'll think that you are behaving like AY Poyo or something.
Who is AY Poyo?
You don't know.
The guy with the goods.
Yeah, you don't think that you are behaving that way. No, seriously.
Is he not better than this?
Well, no. We cannot allow people to.
No, but you see, you Poyo, you're being unfair to Pharaoh. Because this is his first attempt at rap. But Pharaoh came again with Odohima or something.
But is that any better?
That's better. Oh,
really?
The one that let me look for that one.
Oh, okay, well, if you think it's better, because me, I don't see any improvement. And again, we are not supposed to be subjected to your incompetence by saying this is your first time. Why? You have to do the experimentation with your family members. If it passes master there, then you move it to another level. Let's say your community members. Before you put it on what they call music like this for us to listen to. Anyway.
This song guy starts with praise the Lord, hallelujah, praise the Lord, hallelujah.
Can you believe that? I mean, seriously. That's somebody's rap. Yeah, and people were complaining about Black Sheriff. Are you serious? This guy, Black Sheriff is 19 or something.
Yeah.
Yes. He's rapping almost like Pharaoh's grandfather.
Anyway, Charlie, I've always told you that my best rapper is Geoffrey.
Don't go there.
But look for this one for me. That Keteche song that says Pharaoh starts with praise the Lord, hallelujah. That rap. I've forgotten the title. I want to put that one in.
Okay.
Ohima, there's Odo. I don't know. He features some guy being
I hope
there.
you have no plans to actually water down the seminar moments that's actually present here.
The fact that our friends from Provident Insurance.
Yes.
With them, man, you're covered.
Yes. We are indeed covered today.
They just reminded
us
that today is World Radio Day.
Hey. Oh, Radio Mponye.
You know they say this thing. Anyway, Clement, good morning.
Okay. Good morning.
Was it Clement Ejideng?
Apiachi.
His name is Apiachi Clement, not Clement Apiachi.
The man starts with how we used to do it in the past. Surname first.
Yes. Apiachi Clement. Yes, and also
I'm an OG, so
speaking to the microphone, you are what?
I'm an OG.
Take your time. You know, the way I mentioned the OG things, people will think that you are like Winston, but clearly the age is showing. Yeah.
And Charity Efia Sapoma.
Yes.
Efia Sapoma Charity.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Yes.
And yes, brilliant. Okay.
So you are what? Aqua Raymond.
Aqua Raymond.
Anyway, guys, people say, to what do we owe this surprise?
Mm-hmm.
We were, like we say in Ghana,
minding our business,
and then you showed up bearing gifts. We're excited, but good morning and welcome.
Thank you, Winston. Charity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to say good morning to your listeners. Today is World Radio Day. And we wanted to take this opportunity to come here and say thank you for the good job you are doing for Ghana and also brands like Provident Insurance. So we are just here to celebrate you guys.
Oh, that's very wonderful to hear from you. Can you make this celebration weekly? Because clearly it's a very wonderful. Can we do the radio day every week?
That's if the global UN decides to be doing that every week.
Okay, but
we can also celebrate it every week.
Yes, we can do, because it's every day is our birthday.
Yes.
Oh, so we are very pleased. In fact, we are excited to have you here, and we are happy that you come bearing goodies. It's also wonderful to know. I can see why you are called Charity, because you are very charitable.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. And you give a lot. I'm not sure whether the Clement it also means.
I don't know what it means.
Yeah. Yes.
Clemency.
Oh,
clemency.
Oh, yeah. That one there. So for that, I need it. But anyway, we there.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. The fact that you just didn't come wishing us happy World Radio Day. You also decided to come with a very big cake.
Yes, and something else at the back.
Yes, something that Jojo says he wants to take home.
Oh, can you believe, Jojo? I mean, we cannot be feeding your entire family from this end.
That's impossible.
No.
It cannot happen.
We are not a charitable case like that.
Yes, but now that just this morning I was telling everybody why they should start their year, their journey worry-free, because Provident Insurance is giving them lots of goodies this year from now to March 2025.
Yes.
Yes, and so now that you are here, it's also important. It will be important to tell people why they should join you. I've already indicated that, but it's better to hear from you. Apiache Clement.
Thank you very much, Winston. I think there are so many reasons why you should choose Provident Insurance. Aside the promotion that we are running from now to March, which we are giving fuel coupons, mags, and a whole lot of souvenirs. Provident is a trusted brand. We've been running business. We've been doing business for the past 40 years. And we are saying that we have, a whole lot of products, from motor insurance, from bonds, from home insurance, any insurance that you want to do, you can choose Provident Insurance. And you can trust Provident Insurance for your prompt claims payment. That is the reason why we are doing insurance. Insurance is all about claims. So if you don't have your claims promptly paid, then there's no reason of you doing insurance. And this morning we've come to assure you that for prompt claims payment, you should choose Provident Insurance. Thank you very much.
Great. Anything you want to add, Charity?
No, Winston.
You're happy?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And also thank you for commending us. We are partners. We are because you are. And since you are, we are. That is the spirit of Ubuntu.
Yes.
So we're happy that you're partners with us. This journey is impossible without our partners. Yes. And as partners, our mission is, our task is the same, to ensure that at the end of it all, Ghana becomes a better place. So thank you very much. We would share the information. We would educate. We would hold people accountable. You would also ensure that once they suffer any loss, their claims are promptly paid.
Thank you.
True. Man, you are covered.
43 years.
Except Jojo.
All right. Thank you very much, Clement,
thank you very
and
much,
Charity. And a good morning to all of you. But I'll leave you with one from Akatechi. Monitor the rap, Raymond. We'll come back and talk about it. So stay with us.
Yeah. Wake up to joy. Joy in the morning. Yeah. If you're turning on your radio, go for some joy in the morning. On the Super Morning Show.
Welcome to the Joy Super Morning Show.
In the morning time, yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show, yeah. Wake up to joy in the morning, yeah. If you're turning on your radio, go for some joy in the morning, on the Super Morning Show.
Welcome to the Joy Super Morning Show.
In the morning time, yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show, yeah. Wake up to joy in the morning, yeah. If you're turning on your radio, go for some joy in the morning, on the Super Morning Show.
Welcome to the Joy Super Morning Show.
In the morning time, yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show, yeah. Wake up to joy in the morning.
Pharaoh, not a good rap anyway.
Seriously. You never saw Mapuka. Seriously.
But that's well, it's not your best rap, but that's fair for you.
Why you say it's not your best rap? It is completely substandard, my brother. We should not allow younger people to learn from him. It's one of the examples.
But these days, the younger ones now prefer to sing more than rap.
Well, I mean, maybe they've taken a cue that a rap is not an industry worth wasting time on.
I mean, I don't understand the things they say anyway when they're rapping. So I prefer singing to rapping.
It works that way.
Yes.
And I mean, I've realized that even for these Nigerians, right, it's the original Nigerian tunes that get a lot of support elsewhere. Original Nigerian tunes that get a lot of support elsewhere. It's not the purporting dancehall or purporting hip hop that actually get the kind of support that you would have expected. I mean, that's the observation I've made. I don't know if it stands true at all.
You're very right. I think that the problem, and one of the things we must talk about is that we have indigenous Ghanaian music.
True.
I still do not understand how we've not been able to fuse our indigenous rhythms into our modern trends. And that would have made us completely different. Look, this whole conversation about high life will take you to other things, what it means to, move from one place to the other, from Adaha music to our brass band music. We have Bobobo will tell you about Kunkuma music to Akpese. Before you get to Bobobo itself, because then there's the introduction of additional drums. I do not understand how these things cannot be fused into our music in a way that would appreciate it. Look, Bethel Revival Choir.
Do you know that there's a general or some form of music that originates from Jabin?
Which one is that?
Kwajum.
Oh, okay.
Originally from Jabin.
Okay.
There's a history to a small family that started that. And it's now a generalized thing for all the Asante states. So you can see that when the king sits in state and
to tell him what to do. And then Black Rasta said, he told Shatawale that when you go to Jamaica, speak English or pidgin English and add some few Ghanaian language, and add Ghanaian language to it. Don't go there and go and speak Patois. When you go there also, wear African fabrics, as in Ghanaian prints, and take it to Jamaica.
Like me.
Like you.
Yeah.
And do not go and perform Afrobeat.
Except that before you continue, whenever you mention Shatawale, Gilbert is alert. I don't know what the problem is.
He has a song for me. That's an improvement from the Odwe Sisimi rap. But when I was making the point, Betty decided to water down the Shatawale conversation. But, and we saw what happened when Shatawale went and did the Afrobeat on God. Now he didn't. I mean, all the songs that he sang, the Mansa Musa, which he featured Vibes Cartel, nobody talked about it. But that's true. Nobody talked about the Mansa Musa because we didn't understand what he was saying. And the Mansa Musa, I don't understand what he was saying in the Mansa Musa. But the On God Afrobeat, more or less, is what the people remembered.
True.
So sometimes it's important that you can't do dancehall more than the Jamaican man.
True.
You're in Jamaica and you want to show them that you are a dancehall champion.
When there's original, why go for the copy of the original?
Exactly. I mean, it is true that many of the guys in this country who do dancehall, learned dancehall around. I mean, we grew up listening to the General Levy and all those guys. But hey, you don't want to get into that. You're definitely better than you are. So learn that. But look, love is in the air, and Coronation Insurance is here to help you celebrate in the best way possible. From February 12th to 14th, buy or renew your comprehensive car insurance with Coronation and get rewarded with a free spa treatment. Raymond, you need that. And that's not all. So it means that, as my insurance expert, I would have bought that and given you the treat. But that's not all. This Friday, February 14th, we're treating you to a free car wash at Big D Washing Bay and Boys to Men Car Wash at Airport. That's right. Drive in, get your car sparkling clean, and show your ride some love, just like Coronation Insurance takes care of you. That's right. So visit Coronation Insurance offices, agency outlet brokers, or go online at ecoronation.com to grab this amazing offer. Call 0302 772606 or 0308 249068. Coronation Insurance, insure your love. T's and C's apply. Raymond, so yesterday the special prosecutor declared Ken Ofori-Atta a fugitive from justice. He says either he returns to the country or he'll be forced to return. One man who's always been, calling for some form of a prosecution is Martin Kpebu, but unfortunately, he's unhappy. Martin Kpebu, good morning, and thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning. Morning.
Great, Martin.
Morning.
Yes. So the special prosecutor has declared Ken Ofori-Atta a fugitive, a wanted man. But you don't seem happy. Why?
Yeah. So once again, before I delve into the question, JSM, thank you very much for safeguarding our democracy. We implore you to continue to do that job, that you don't allow politicians to misgovern this country.
Sure.
So you guys, thank you. Samson Ladia, you and Sanamwa, Kujo Yang, Raymond Nakwa, Samuel Dami, etc., etc. Yes, we have to continue repeating this. We have to laud you for the work you do, right? Because you are the protectors of our democracy. Very, very, very important. Yeah, so, listen, I'm not happy because Kisi Ejabe is very lackadaisical in this investigation.
Oh.
Very lackadaisical. This, listen, SMS matter, National Cathedral, etc. These are cases that have been with us for years. Kisi Ejabe took office in August, was it September 2021? National Cathedral has been on since 2017. And let's say the time government started putting in money, which raised a lot of concerns, was from 2019, right?
Yes.
So how come Kisi Ejabe sat on his hands all these years, and now that Ofori-Atta says he's going for medical treatment, then Kisi Ejabe says he's wanted? It doesn't add up at all. Yes, no. The context is that we all know Akufo-Addo had been interfering in the work, and we kept complaining that he was interfering, right? But the reason I will not excuse Kisi Ejabe for this particular one is that for National Cathedral, a lot of the were out there in the public domain. The NGC fought a good fight. They were able to expose government spending money when government Akufo-Addo said initially that, it's going to be private sector led. And then he went on and gave land. Then he started pumping in money, which is now about $58 million. So my point is that these facts are publicly known. Why couldn't you invite Ofori-Atta? Yes. Come to SML. SML came out December 2023. So you had the whole of 2024. You didn't take action. Yes, if you are investigating, that's why I said it's like a technical. It was too slow. Kukwasa. No. And OSP got over 200 staff. At least on paper, they were giving clearance to hire 230. I like making the argument that let's even assume 50 declined the job offers. So he got at least 180 from about September 2023. That was even before the SML matter broke. So those new staff would have had some months of orientation and getting used to the job. SML broke in December 2023. So you see that OSC had a lot of staff. So I expected that he will put some staff on these cases. They will eat, drink, sleep, work, do everything SML, do everything National Cathedral. So if this wasn't done, then you wait till after December 2024. And then when Ofori-Atta says he's traveling, you say that's the time you want him, he declare him wanted. No, we all know that. Listen, I've had cause to say Ofori-Atta has done a lot of bad things. We are accusing him of corruption, etc. But I'm a lawyer. I deal with facts. The facts on the table today don't enable me to say anything against Ofori-Atta. Rather, the facts point to Kisi's managerial abilities. They come into grave question. There are serious questions to answer about his managerial abilities. But, I mean, how? There are so many staff. How many are these cases?
Yeah, but Martin, you would agree that investigations take time. So it's been, yes, SML has been with us since 2023 December, but he now feels that the time is right to invite Ken Ofori-Atta. How is that lackadaisical?
It is. Wilson, when the president gave the job to KPMG to do the audit is also investigation, right? It's a form of investigation. Eventually, didn't KPMG finish? Did it take more than 3 months? No, I think initially it was 6 months, then they requested additional time. I'm not sure it went beyond 3 months, no. Exactly. I'm telling you that we need to scrutinize the office of special prosecutor. It's turned into something else. I'm telling you, that is where our scrutiny should be. Because already I've told you that there's a big loophole in the law. Do you see that, Winston, today, if you took a petition to the OLC, from the receptionist straight, it goes to Kisi Ejabin. So if Kisi Ejabin reads a petition, and let's say he likes the person or he has a special relationship with the person named in the petition, he can sit on that petition. And that's it. The rest of his directors have no visibility on that petition. Until Kisi Ejabin releases this petition to the rest of the directors, there will be no investigation. That is very, very undemocratic. It's a dangerous practice. That's a very dangerous practice in our fight against corruption. Why? Kisi is not the epitome of all knowledge in the law. No. Kisi doesn't have all the knowledge. No. So that's why there are other specialists, director of investigations, director of prosecutions, etc. All I'm saying in one statement is that we need to amend the law and make it clear that when a petition is presented, it should go to a committee of crack prosecutors and investigators. It cannot lie with only the special prosecutor. It's a big avenue for corruption. Very, very big avenue for corruption. It's like you move first, this is 2 steps forward and then 4 backwards.
You don't trust the special prosecutor to be above any influence?
Hey, listen, I beg you, we are human beings. Let's not make that mistake. That's what we did with our constitution, and today we are suffering. We put all the powers, when I say powers, all the powers practically in the hands of the president. And you see, I always say it that Atta Mills is my man. Apart from Atta Mills, the rest haven't done that too well, okay? Yes. When is the next time we're going to get somebody like Atta Mills? Of course, JM has come back. This time he looks like he'll do far better. We hope he continues. But it's early days yet to start celebrating. Ekufuado came, even 1 year, he couldn't beat JM in the corruption fight. 8 straight years, he couldn't beat JM, the corruption perception index. He underperformed 8 years. The 43, which was Ekufuado's highest mark, that was JM's lowest, right? Ekufuado got 43 for about 4 years. That was JM's lowest. So my point is that the president is getting, they are not saints. The OSC we are going to be getting are not also saints. So write the law in a manner that even suspects the boss. Yes, write it in a manner that suspects the boss. That's the way we make progress. Kisi told you that he doesn't consecrate saints. And we are all human beings. So we are fallible. So putting all this together, I'm actually upset that he's done this like a technical work, and now that he needs Ofori-Atta is not around. It's bad because you see, once this is medical too, we have to be careful. If you want to use Gestapo style to do Ofori-Atta, touch wood. If you do and he dies, that would be another thing altogether. You remember how Kwame Nkrumah didn't take care and J.B. Dankwa died, and it has continued to be a blow to Kwame Nkrumah's legacy, even though overall he did well. So let's tread cautiously with the way we are dealing with Ofori-Atta. He says he's sick. Let's do due process. Kisi should take a flight, go there, and ascertain for himself. Of course, he can also go through processes, and then, as I said, ascertain whether Ofori-Atta is fit enough to write his statement, do those things. If it's not, unfortunately, we have to wait. It's a lesson to us.
Martin, is there anything wrong with the man saying, I am unavailable to attend to your engagements this morning, Special Prosecutor, but I have legal representation and that they are capacitated and mandated to give you all the information you want on my behalf? Is there really anything wrong with that?
A lot wrong with that.
Okay.
So, Raymond, like I know you know it, but you have to answer that answer. And now, laws are specific, country specific. In Ghana here, is the accused, or let's say suspect, who has to answer for himself. But the lawyer will sit by him so that as and when the investigator asks a question that has the potential of making the accused incriminate himself, the lawyer will advise him, if you say anything against yourself, you put yourself in jeopardy. You are not obliged to. So all I'm saying is that you always need, the suspect or accused or person of interest to be there before the lawyer can be of help to him. If, let's say, OSP, under their law, they can ask Ofori-Atta to produce some documents. If it had been an order for production that was made, then Ofori-Atta hands over those to the lawyers to go present. Yes. And then when it comes to court, there's a small class of cases that the lawyer can appear and plead for the client. That's motor traffic. Yeah, just very few. It's not corruption and corruption-related offenses. So, in view of that, the lawyers can't perform that job for Ofori-Atta.
The other question, which is related to this one, is can he not also be allowed space to recover before this matter proceeds?
Yes, so that's what I said. I remember the way J.B. Dankwa died. Sometimes when I look at the letter, J.B. Dankwa wrote to Parliament, I'm not well, blah, blah, blah. The Speaker of Parliament at the time snubbed J.B. And then we all know how J.B. died. It's a blow on our history. So I want us to tread cautiously. That's why I said, in this case, Kisi should go to the U.S. Ofori-Atta is shown where he's going to receive medical care. He should go sit and be given as much information as the law would allow. Your medical history and those things, they are largely private. But within the law, there can be some exceptions. So he should go explore that, and let's see. Let's tread cautiously. I don't want another J.B. Dankwa kind of death. Let's learn. We had all these years. If we couldn't do it, let's not go and bring more trouble. It's like the more things change, the more they remain the same. Okay. You're trying to solve one problem today, then you create another one. No. Tread cautiously. You should go to the U.S. and ascertain.
Very well. Now, is the OSP within its rights to also perceive that I take your initial commentary or response as substantive, that you have no plans of returning and that you will be absent indefinitely, and so I am declaring you wanted?
What I say is that no, I don't think you should do so. Yes, I see that it will make him look at the way should it. No, let me not complete that sentence. I don't think so. You see, the reason I don't think so is that this is a criminal matter. Okay. An accused in his defense can try to lie, put so many impediments in the way of the law. okay? But his thing is that he's not a judge, right? It's when the person is in the dock, gives this statement, and then turns a U-turn, etc. Then the judge can look at it and assess. But even in a criminal matter, you can't just say because he made a U-turn, if so facto is guilty. It's a very complex matter, so let's leave it. Okay. So what I think we should do, like I'm coming back to the same point.
Before you proceed on that point, I want some understanding of what all of this mean, because the question that's also been asked is, can the OSP on its own declare the former finance minister wanted and label him a fugitive of the law?
Okay, so for that one, going by the practice, it's not strange. It can be done. Okay. The reason it can be done is that if you look at the OSP Act, the OSP has police powers. I think is that section 28. Let me see if I can get my section of the law if we can read. Yes, officers who exercise powers of police. So let's read section 28. The special prosecutor and authorized officers shall exercise the powers of a police officer specified in the Criminal and Other Offences into brackets Procedure Act 1960 Act 30 or any other enactment. Okay, good. So OSP has police powers, and by the practice in this country, usually police declare people wanted. I'm not aware of a judicial decision that says that you have to convict before you say he's wanted. No. Rather, when police need somebody to come stand trial and he absconds, and they make the publication in the newspapers that they are looking for him. Other times, they specifically go for a court order. So the practice is mixed. Sometimes police just publish. Other times they say no, they want a court order. So that place is fluid. Once I've not seen a court decision that says that if you just publish it straight away without a court order, it is illegal, then it means that we can continue to do it. Yes.
How about the declaration that he is a fugitive from the law?
My understanding is fugitive just means a person running away from justice, a person running away from criminal proceedings. And so in this case, because they wrote to him that they need him to come and answer, and yet he went away. Once again, in the absence of a decision of the court saying you can't say that, I think fugitive in this case is okay. Because basically it just means somebody running away from justice, running away from accountability. Yes.
It must sound like comparing apples to oranges, but are people justified in comparing the razzmatazz around this particular case to what happened in the Cecilia Dapa case?
Are people justified in comparing?
Yes. That were given a certain hopeful beginning by the OSP, which ended up being much ado about nothing. Okay. No, it's been that matters. This with the Cecilia Dapa case. For me, I think it's so positive, right? Positive because you see all these interviews, etc. That's also accountability. Yes, accountability is not only when the person has been convicted and is in Sawam. No, when you ask questions, when you interrogate, you mention his name. Where are you? Where is this? Even on radio like this, it's a form of accountability. So I don't belittle what happened in the Cecilia Dapa matter. It's good. We did what we could, right? And so in the absence of clear evidence that the OSC deliberately botched the investigations, I would not belittle the razzmatazz around the Cecilia Dapa matter. And in the same manner, I won't belittle what we are doing today, except that I expect that we learn that this particular one, I'm not impressed. The OSC was lackadaisical. There's a lot of pressure on the OSP recently. I mean, there's a new government, a government which did not set it up, and some say this is an attempt to justify that it should continue its existence, despite the fact that this existence is grounded in law.
Now, say that again.
The argument is that all that the OSP is doing is merely to justify its existence because there's a new government, because there are other things coming up. There are people who may not even believe in its existence in the first place. Regardless of the fact that a law establishes that office, do you think all of this is part of a certain quest to show proof that we still need an OSP?
Okay, good. Raymond, so I'm learning quickly. Democracy is crowd wisdom. When you see a lot of people saying what you are saying, be very careful not to dismiss them. Be very careful. Those are citizens' opinions. It's based on what they have also seen, right? I can't dismiss that. In actual fact, we should give a lot of room for the naysayers, for the doubting Thomases, yes, to advance that argument strongly. Because the more they advance that argument that is just showmanship to justify their existence, it also then puts Kisi in the spotlight. It challenges him, it pushes him to up his game. So I would say that give it more vent. That's how a democracy survives. Let's not shut them down. Except for me, because it's in law, and where I'm sure because you also have legal training, so we know that, it's in law. Nobody has presented a bill to Parliament that they want to cancel OSP. So because of that, I don't think that they needed to do what they did yesterday in order to justify their existence. No. But as I said, let's be careful. Democracy is crowd wisdom. Let other people's opinion also have space. It's good. It helps. It's an eclectic approach.
Overall, do you think that this special prosecutor has slipped up to his billing?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm sure. I mean, without question, it hasn't lived up to his billing. But the reasons are many. Some of them are from Ekufado's refusal to resource the office properly. Others too is the way the law was made. As I've said, we put too much power in the hands of one man, just like we've done to our constitution, and we are suffering. Okay? Yes. And also the number 3, the consciousness of the Ghanaian. Yes, it's also a factor. Yes, JFM, you have done your bit like now we are doing. But we need more Ghanaians to get involved, more of the experts who are choosing not to speak just because you'll be tagged NDC or MPP. So we need more citizen participation, right? Because the conversations have to continue like this. As we continue, then we refine ourselves, and then even the rules become better. You see how yesterday Dr. Ayene now came up with reasons, despite the fact that neither Article 88 nor Section 54 and 59 of the Act 30 compel him to give a reason. But it's public opinion. What we've been doing on radio, asking him questions, trying to hold Ayene to account, force him to do that, right? So Ghanaians need to also wade in. More Ghanaians need to wade in so that we strengthen the institution.
So, Martin, in this case, now that the special prosecutor is investigating the National Cathedral, what happens to Oral's, preliminary work and subsequent handing over to the Attorney General?
Good. So, as you said, as part of setting up ORA, it was made clear that whatever report we come up with will be handed over to the Attorney General, which has been done. So the Attorney General simply, in this case, well, it's not simply, sometimes we use some words inappropriately. Yeah, so our Attorney General, as part of his work, eventually may have to hand over what we've written on the National Cathedral to the OSC, right? And if we find that there are other parts of the report that do not necessarily belong in the realm of the OSC, those other public institutions like Yoko, etc., will also be given the report to look at their side of it. So, like we say, Namduduan saying, we couldn't have just looked at National Cathedral and said, it appears OSC is investigating it, so we should ignore the petitions that were brought in, that National Cathedral be looked at. No, we had to take into consideration everything that citizens brought to us.
To your legal mind, which institution is best placed and which individual leading the two institutions is best placed to deal with this matter comprehensively? And I'm talking specifically about the National Cathedral matter.
I would not subscribe to just one individual because, as I've already said, when you go to OSP, too much power is in one hand. So it's good that you have all the institutions whose mandate is invoked also looking. Like we say, two heads are better than one. So they should work together. National Cathedral, you see, the main part we're seeing so far is a procurement breaches and also causing financial loss. Causing financial loss belongs to the Attorney General. It's not OSC, right? And also, if money laundering comes up, then it's Yoku. So for now, I think this current arrangement, so it's okay. Two heads are better than one. If they begin to do infighting, theft wars, I'm sure JFM, you will get wind of it, and then we will bring them here and push, and I'm sure we will get better outcomes. So let all of them have a say.
All right, Martin Kwibu, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Martin Kwibu is a private legal practitioner. But just before you go, because you talked about the Attorney General's press conference, briefly, what do you make of the reasons given for the nolli prosequi?
Oh, excellent. Yeah, Ray. This is Winston. Thank you. Some of them, no brainer. We all knew. Number one, Atu Fortune's case. I mean, come on, that's a case that the trial judge should have stopped from day one. It was so scandalous. Under our law, under the common law, if a judge finds that a prosecutor is using a criminal trial to solve personal vendetta, etc., they stop it. They stop it. Yes, because the court processes are not used for that. It's not to score political points. You hear in the tape, Godfred Dami complained that it's Ofori-Atta and Ekufuado who are on his neck, pushing him to get a conviction at all costs. Two, you hear in the tape, Godfred Dami asking Japa to go and procure a fake medical certificate. That's not allowed. Three, you hear Godfred Dami coaching Japa to go and give false testimony, perjury. It's not allowed. So that case should have been stopped. It's an embarrassment to us as a nation. So it's good Ayene has stopped it. Now, because I'm certain you can't give me time to analyze all, I'll rush straight to the one I'm interested in so that we'll keep our radar on it. The Collins Dada case, please. Ayene said, yes, that the contractor, etc., was said to have been paid 200 million. But since some work had been done, he expected that the work would have been valued and deducted from the 200 million. So all well and good. He should go ahead, commission the value for money audit, etc. Let's do the deduction. And then, if there is a balance, we are going to pursue it. So I beg you.
Hold on a second. Are you suggesting that on that score, Ayene gets it wrong and that the remainder, that the Honorable Collins Dowda should be charged with misapplication of the remainder and not just wholesale that because some work has been done, you are free to walk?
Yes, if after the value for money audit, we find out that, yes, there's a remainder. Yes. So we have to first go through that process. And I hope that civil society will also be given space. If they are asking someone to do value for money audit, I beg Dr. Ayene to bring experts, include a person chosen by civil society, so that the person would represent us, right? So that they do the value for money audit, etc., and come out so that we see how much work was done. What's the value? If they end up saying that the 1,500 units is equivalent to $200 million, okay, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So please, the Collins Dowda matter there is not dead. We have to pursue a value for money audit. Let's see, are we owed balance? So he said that Tatiana also paid $5 million and something dollars to the contractor. Yes, let's do the value for money audit.
So is it the case? Is it the case that you don't believe that this case should end, and that is a case you want continued?
based on the evidence. That's so. What I'm saying that if the evidence comes and shows that there's a balance owed, yes, they should either bring it or we go back to court. And that's why I'm also saying, Winston, let me repeat, we don't just want government doing the value for money audit. Let's get an independent panel. Let's also have a say about those who do the audit. People chosen by civil society should also be on the panel, the team to do the value for money audit. Because if not, there are various methods for doing value for money audit. Which you are also an accountant, right? You know, various ways they can do it. Accountants, they can turn the figures, creative accounting, and come out and say, oh yes, we got value. And then that will be another problem. So we need an independent team of experts to do that value for money audit.
Now, it's interesting. I want to also bring in the thoughts of Nana J. Beua. Last night, he told me on our front that it was possible to amend those charges without having to entirely withdraw them.
That would be unwieldy. You are talking about Collins out there?
Yes, in the case of, because it's a matter of facts about how much should be involved here. He's of the opinion that if that's the substantive matter, all that was required of the Attorney General was to make the corrections. In fact, you can actually amend it even if you have gone to trial, started a trial. Yes, that's theoretically. But I see it becomes unwieldy. You are thrown into a moving train. Sometimes you hardly get the opportunity to, sit down, buckle well, put your tackle together. Thankfully, he's brought a reason, and this is what he said. So let's take him on. Let's go and do the value for money audit. After all, the Collins Lauder matter hadn't gone far. So then we just restart. There is also another point raised during the Johnson Pandit Esiama case. It is the view of some, including Bafwewa, that if you take the view that the element to do with the breach of the Banking Act is not strong enough, and there is an opinion of such sort which has already been expressed and you agree with the opinion, how about the other charge? The charge to do with the breach of fiduciary trust. He didn't see or hear the Attorney General comment on that. Is he also entitled to provide us reasoning why he believed that other charge should still be dropped?
But Raymond, it's been a long while. You know, when these things came up, it's been years. I haven't had the opportunity to read through the charges and the facts since Dr. Yini started dropping the charges. So this one, if I dare say anything, I may just be using gut feeling. I don't think I should just rely on my memory. So maybe we can hang that. I'll look for the charges, read through the whole thing, and then I'm sure the next time we have an interview. But if you have them, please send to me. I changed my phone and lost a lot of these data. Then we can look through and then I'll answer subsequently.
All right, Martin Kpebu, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're grateful that you made time to join us. Martin Kpebu is a private legal practitioner sharing his thoughts on these issues. Stay with us. We'll return after these messages here on the Super Morning Show.
Babe, today we are going on the road trip. Full tank, good vibes, no worries.
Road trip? But you always check fuel prices before moving.
Oh, that was before Holland Motor Insurance. Now, free fuel vouchers got me covered.
Hey, free fuel? And if we break down?
Oh, look, Holland's 247 roadside assistance, day for week.
Sir, then this road trip, dear, means slacking. Let's go.
Buy Holland Motor Insurance and enjoy free fuel vouchers and 24/7 roadside assistance, as well as exclusive benefits when you renew your policy. Get it nationwide through brokers, Holland to you offices, Shell, Malcolm, or on WhatsApp with Araba Holland at 0242 426 412. You can also dial the toll-free hotline on 0800 444 999 for more. Miss Lucky Cra, grab Holland Motor Insurance now for exclusive benefits.
Okay, Mr. Big Spender. Next up, ice cream.
Building or renovating? Look no further. At Interface Limited, we have everything you need to create stunning spaces.
Transform your interiors with our top quality plasterboards, acoustic ceilings, and cement boards.
Step into style with our exquisite laminate and engineered floors. And for your data centers, durable raised access floors.
Elevate your outdoor spaces with our WPC decking and fencing.
Protect your home with our beautiful and reliable roof shingles, insulation, canopies, and PVC fascia boards.
Add a touch of elegance with our beautiful POP cornices and roses.
Quality, affordability, and style all in one place. Building a better Ghana, one space at a time. Visit www.interfacelimited.net or call 0274 999 999.
Welcome to Spintex Plaza, where living and working blend seamlessly.
Spintex Plaza, the place to be. Furnished apartments feel so free.
Imagine coming home to a luxurious furnished apartment with everything you need.
Rooftop pool, swim under the sky. Rooftop bar where the good times fly. Rooftop gym, get fit and strong. Spintex Plaza, you can't go wrong.
Spintex Plaza, your home, your work, your lifestyle. Come see us today or call us on 0241 327 363. www.spintexplaza.net.
There is love at Orca Deco this Valentine's season. We've got lovely discounts on selected home furniture and accessories. Enjoy 20% off exclusive furniture, decor, accessories, and many more. Orca has everything to make your sweetheart feel truly special. Set the mood and experience the art of living this Valentine at Orca from now until 16th February. Visit Orca Deco on the Spintex Road before everything runs out.
Want to study abroad? I present to you Astolinks International. They give professional advice on study visas to the USA, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, and other European nations. They also advise on visa applications, general travel, and other immigration services. Call them on 0537 152 118 or visit them at 4A Pawpaw Street in East Legon. For more information, check out astolinks.net. Astolinks, pathway for success.
Coffee in your cup. Enjoy.
Welcome back and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show. Just gone by here from Martin Kwebu, speaking on the OSP's declaration of Ken Ofori-Atta as a fugitive and Dr. Ine's explanation, Martin Kwebu ending that in the case of Collins Dowda, a second look at that case very important.
Actually, he did state that in his reasoning that the case is not done.
Yes.
Except that he didn't state that I will come and prosecute the matter again. He said he's actually still reviewing.
I also want Dr. Dominica Ayine to share with us the memo, the internal memo. I mean, since he's giving reasons, it will be important to know, to see that memo. I mean, because on Upfront last night, I was watching, Nane J. Bafwewa indicated that the Attorney General, the former Attorney General,
says he had not seen
said
anything.
He had not, there was no such internal memo.
He quoted sections of it. If it's possible, you can share.
Yes, and he says that the Attorney General, the former Attorney General, and I've been told that normally when there are memos, of course we know when there's a memo, you write on it. I mean, your opinion is written on it. So if Dr. Ayine, when he shares it with us, we will know the opinion of the former Attorney General. It's something we want to know.
Yeah,
it's not just important saying the former Attorney General is
like that.
Let us see it too. And like President Mahama said, you should be open to the people. Let them know what is happening. It is all part of giving us information. So please let us know what is happening. That is very crucial. Okay. And I want to know what is happening. So Dr. Dominica Ayine, now that you've started on a good note by explaining, can you please make that available also? Then, it puts to rest.
Yes, of course.
All of us get to know what's happening. Anyway, to all the female entrepreneurs, agribusiness owners, and young entrepreneurs out there, we see you. Farming is not easy. We understand the challenges that you face, and your story matters, and we're here to support you every step of the way. So in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, ABSA is offering SME loans at an unbelievable 10% interest rate per annum. Imagine having access to up to 1 million Ghana cedis completely collateral free. This isn't just talk. We've already disbursed over 600 million, supporting over 1,600 businesses within the past year. And we are especially proud that 67.3% of our beneficiaries are women-owned businesses. Your success is our success. If you're ready to write the next chapter of your success story, visit our SME project office, nearest ABSA branch, or our website, absa.com.gh. Your story matters, ABSA.
Now, car owner Bakope, are you looking for proper motor insurance? Men's like a car, Hollard, your favorite insurer, day for you. Just purchase a Hollard motor policy to enjoy amazing benefits like free fuel vouchers, free roadside assistance for breakdowns, plus more exclusive gifts when you renew your policy. Find Hollard Insurance nationwide through your broker, Hollard to you office, and also Shell fuel stations and Malcolm stores, or buy on WhatsApp with Araba Hollard on 0242426412. Whether comprehensive, executive motor or third party, Hollard has a policy for you. So men slack a cry and grab the Hollard motor insurance policy. We've got you covered with quick claims processing and sharp customer service. Call toll free 0800 444 999.
So VW wants to be part of every moment in the life of every great man and woman. VW wants to be there when you start your new family, when you arrive on time for important social gatherings, when hastening to resolve an emergency at home or at work, when you receive that big idea during rush hours in the city, when the family is on a road trip, when you have to chill with boys and girls on a weekend. The new Terramount will carry all your special moments in its renowned spacious 7-seater. With its 3.6-liter V6 petrol engine producing max power of about 280 horsepower, be sure you will arrive at home and quicker than expected. And it's now selling at only 712,000 Ghana cedis, less than $50,000.
True.
So VW, rise and thrive. Hurry while stock lasts. T's and C's apply. Call or WhatsApp VW Ghana on 0257956688. For more information about their range of models, Vetus, T-Cross, Tiguan, All-Space, Terramount, and the Amarok pickup. I like the pickup. I want to buy a pickup. Amarok. So I need to know the price of the Amarok. Then I'll go and get a good package. Very important.
When you buy that one, give me your other car.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Okay, thank you so much for being magnanimous. Now, I'll also share with Wobete.
Okay, well, Wobete has a Mercedes-Benz.
It is somebody's car he's going to stand on. Let people should know. It is, you know how these celebrities and how they behave. It is somebody's car. This is why if you slipped and fell on the windscreen, what are we going to do?
Settings.
Yes. You climb somebody's Mercedes-Benz.
Are you sure?
Mercedes parts are expensive.
Because the last time someone was accused of settings in buying a Rolls Royce, he has delivered though.
Delivered what?
The Rolls Royce.
That what?
Someone was accused of settings when he said he had bought a Rolls Royce.
Okay, but have we checked the documents? Just that it
is.
You verify. GRA and the port people have actually verified.
He asked his manager to go and clear it for him.
I'll call my friend at DVLA now.
He asked his manager to go and clear it for him.
Yeah. Oh, well. Now, Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, your number one supplier of quality office essentials, equipment and furniture at affordable prices, has introduced an online store for your shopping convenience. This means you can now shop by simply logging on to kingdomstoreonline.com. Without physically going to any of their branches, this is what we call hassle-free. They will arrange delivery to your homes and offices within a reasonable time. They offer free delivery within Accra and Tema and accept payment via Momo across all network. Now, terms and conditions, however, apply at Kingdom. Quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
Well, our friends from the National Petroleum Authority will be joining us after these messages. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Looking to give your special one an electrified Valentine's gift?
Electroland is here with Electro Love offers. From top best brands to Hope in Love discounts and freebies, we got you sorted. With 8.99 Ghana cedis, you can blast into your favorite love tunes with Nasco Home Theatre. Enjoy a chilled night with our Nasco 1.0 AC at 3,499 Ghana cedis. How about a TCL bedside fridge to cool your favorite champagne at a cool 2,299 Ghana cedis? Surprise the love of your life with a 9 kg Samsung twin top semi-auto washing machine at 3,999 Ghana cedis. Don't forget to join our Chedia Kessie promo to win amazing weekly and monthly giveaways. Visit our showrooms across Ghana to enjoy. Electroland, home of affordable electronics and appliances.
As a busy professional, I struggled with back and neck strain from long hours at my desk. To improve my focus, productivity, and well-being, I sought expert advice from the CEO of Expert Office Furnish.
After being in the furniture business for 25 years, I can tell you two things that causes back pain in the workspace: bad sitting posture and not sitting on a good chair. I recommend to you the Genevia Beeper chair, the chair that helps you to sit right. When you don't sit right, it beeps for you to be able to sit right. The next will be the Enjoy chair. It takes every body shape and size. Buy a chair that will support your back and give you that comfort to be able to deliver on your job.
Expert Office Furnish offers molding furniture for comfort, productivity, and style. From seating to customized solutions, plus interior decoration services, they've got it all. Find them off the Atomic Hills Estate Road in Ashonman or call 0571 386602 on Facebook and Instagram at Expert Office Furnish.
This Valentine's Day, the stars are lining up to give you that ultimate love experience. Prepare for an evening of total romance as KBKB Music and Image Bureau present the highly anticipated Vitamilk Love Night 2025. 7 p.m. on Friday, February 14 at the Grand Arena. Come, feel the magic of high life as Kwabna sets the tone for his special 20th anniversary. Tickets selling now for only 300 Ghana cedis single or 500 Ghana cedis double at *714*1010# or visit vitamilklovenight.com. Make the night even more special by reserving a table for 2, 4, or more by calling 055-110-3393 to book now. Media partners, Joy 99.7 FM.
There is love at Orca Deco this Valentine's season. We've got lovely discounts on selected home furniture and accessories. Enjoy 20% off exclusive furniture, decor, accessories, and many more. Orca has everything to make your sweetheart feel truly special. Set the mood and experience the art of living this Valentine at Orca from now until 16th February. Visit Orca Deco on the Spintex Road before everything runs out.
Show in town, the hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
and that is Masum by TikTok. We're going way back into time, but this morning we've been joined by Crane Boache, who's head of gas in charge of commercial regulation at the National Petroleum Authority, and we're having a conversation about the use of LPG instead of firewood in Ghana. It's very, very important. Crane Boache, good morning.
Good morning, Winston, and thank you for having us this morning.
How's it going?
We're doing great by His grace.
We thank God. I like that. Yeah. Doing great by His grace.
Yes.
Anyway, so before we get into everything, it's important for us to get the basics. Yeah. We need to understand why it is important to promote the use of LPG instead of firewood in Ghana.
Well, thank you, Winston, for the opportunity. I send regards from my new chief executive, Mr. Godwin Kujo Tamaklo, popularly known as Edoji Tamaklo. Yeah. Yes, and so the role of NPA, the National Petroleum Authority, has been to promote the use of clean fuels, and in that regard, LPG is usually the lowest hanging fruit when it comes to clean cooking, and so we've been promoting LPG for some years now. We know LPG is cleaner, is safer, and is healthier compared to charcoal and firewood. When you use charcoal and firewood, a lot of smoke comes out of it, and then we'll go into the details, but then the smoke affects our environment and our personal health as well. And so we've been promoting LPG as a substitute or as an alternative fuel for cooking, so that we can improve the health of people, and also it will benefit the environment.
Great, and I can understand that, because not long ago I went around the country and I saw how people were using charcoal.
Yes.
But of course the challenge, as you talk about, to our environment and even to their health.
Yes.
But so tell us more about the environmental benefits of using LPG.
Yes, when I saw that video documentary which you produced, which was quite great, and so you would realize that in those areas you went to, they fell the trees. So first of all, it depletes our vegetation, our forest, which is a cover for us. And so once they cast the trees, they burn them into charcoal. When they are burning, there's a lot of fumes or a lot of smoke that comes out, which goes into the ozone layer, and then it depletes the ozone layer, leading to global warming and then climate change. And so in terms of the effect to the environment, those are some of the ways it causes effect to the environment. And the emissions that comes out goes into the atmosphere, which means the air that we all breathe in becomes polluted. You go to some cities in this world, in India, everybody's putting on a nose mask because the pollution levels are so high that people have to put on nose mask. If we are not careful and we don't curtail the emissions in this country, there will come a time it will not be safe for us to walk around without some form of help, like a nose mask or something of that sort. And so it is important that these effects of using charcoal and firewood, that of course affect the environment, we begin to curtail them. And that is why we think LPG, which emits relatively lower emissions, is an alternative that we have to use in terms of cooking compared to charcoal and firewood.
Great, but when I went around, one of the challenges, we realized there were some challenges in the promotion of LPG use in Ghana. But you tell us, since you are in the industry, what are some of those challenges?
Yes, so we've realized and we've listened. So there are three key barriers when it comes to the use of LPG. Usually, the first one, I would say, there has to be accessibility. The product first has to be accessible for somebody to determine whether they are going to use it or not. And so accessibility has been a challenge. I'm sure government has introduced some new innovative measures and strategies in terms of pushing the product to the peri-urban and rural areas where, for instance, it is not available. And so we are working on the access. So second one is usually the ability of the person to purchase, say, a cylinder or a stove to even use LPG. That is also an issue. And then the third issue is usually the price. The price is a very key one. If the product is available and the person cannot afford, they are not going to use it. So these are the three key issues we usually get from our consumers and people when we engage them, and in our promotion agenda as well.
And how are you addressing these challenges?
Yes, so I'll start with price. So with prices, for instance, I think we've talked about this before, that there's a need for us to look at the taxes on LPG. We started that exercise last year. I think this government has expressed interest in looking at the tariffs again, looking at the tariffs on LPG and removing the tariffs. Since we removed the subsidies of LPG, the prices keep going up. Anytime the petrol and diesel prices go up because of the crude oil prices or the city dollar fluctuations, the price of LPG also goes up. And so there's a challenge there. The part we can really, tinker with a bit is the taxes. And so we are putting forward some certain proposals to look at the removal of certain taxes or repositioning them, so that government can still get a revenue, but then with LPG the price becomes cheaper for people to be able to afford the product. And so we'll push that effort in that regard. Secondly, with regards to people's ability to purchase the cylinders and then the stoves, again, we've introduced some models for distribution where people do not have to purchase a cylinder anymore. And so we are looking at pushing that agenda also to ensure that people can access cylinders. With regards to stoves, again, government is introducing certain interventions. The Ministry of Energy is considering introducing and distributing stoves in peri-urban areas and rural areas where people cannot afford stoves. For instance, our senior high schools, we are looking at converting them onto LPG, giving them large size cook stoves so that they can cook for the peoples in the schools. And so these are some of the measures. I talked about accessibility as well. For that, what we are doing in that regard. And so hopefully, in partnership with our service providers, the marketers and the distributors and all of that, we hope we'll be able to reach every part of this country with LPG.
And talking about reaching everybody, to that person listening again, it's important we remind them of the benefits of using LPG. So for that person whom you want to use LPG, what are those benefits to him?
Okay, so I think we already mentioned health. So let me start from that point. Once you're cooking with charcoal and firewood, there's a lot of smoke that comes out, which you inhale. It goes into you and it causes a lot of respiratory diseases. It affects your lungs and your liver and all of that. And so we, first of all, the first benefit is health. Your health is very important. People say charcoal and firewood is cheap, but if you get any of these diseases, you may spend the rest of your life, the rest of the money you make, going to the hospital trying to cure yourself, and we don't think it is worth it. So first of all, your health. Second, when you're cooking with LPG, it's clean. There's no smoke coming out. Your kitchen does not get dirty. Your pots are clean. They last longer and all of that. So it is cleaner. Third of all, it is efficient. There's this story my director for accounts tell me about a woman who cooks kose. So her challenge was, kose, you have to sell it hot. So she fries a bit and then she sells. But then when customers are not coming, she's in a fix whether to put the fire off or whether to fry, but then it will get cold. But with LPG, she is able to fry just a few and then put it off. And then when the customers come,
exactly,
LPG burns faster. So, she's able to fry a next set. So again, it's convenient. It cooks faster and all of that. And thirdly, in terms of safety, it is safe. There are certain precautions and certain procedures you have to follow, tips that you have to follow when you're using LPG.
And talking about safety,
once you follow that, it is safe to use.
Talking about safety, because we hear of accidents in the usage of LPG in our home.
Yes.
It's important to talk about how we can avoid these accidents. Can you share some safety tips when it comes to the usage of LPG with us?
Okay. So first of all, I'll start with the cylinder, the handling of the cylinder. It is important how we handle our cylinders. We have to handle our cylinders well. You don't throw them about and all of that. It may cause some dents and all of that, and it may lead to leakages, because realize there are parts that are soldered together, and so if you don't handle it well, it may cause some leakages. That's the first point. The second point again is, even when you go and fill your cylinder or you go and exchange your cylinder, you take it home, we advise you keep it in a ventilated area. If you put it in the enclosed area and there's a leakage, once you come in and you light a match, it may blow up. But then you keep it in a ventilated area, preferably outside the room or the kitchen. When there's a leakage, it goes into the air and it vanishes away. Okay, and so that's the second tip. The way where we store our cylinder is important. The third one is when it comes to even using the burner and the stoves. Okay, so once you bring your cylinder in the home, you connect your regulator on top. We always advise that you turn the regulator on, you're ready to cook. You light the match before you turn the regulator on the stove or the burner. Okay, because once you turn the regulator on the stove or the burner and a lot of gas comes out, when you light the match again, it can blow up. Okay, so these are some of the small tips. And again, when you finish cooking, you leave in the house, it's advised that you turn the regulator off and pull it out, so that there is no gas remaining in the tube that may go out in the air and then lead to an explosion. And so these are small tips that we can all follow that will make the use of gas safer and avoid these accidents we find in our homes. Yeah.
Great. Before we wrap it all up, anything you'd like to share with us when it comes to the usage of LPG?
Winston, you are an advocate for, clean cooking. So I'm sure you agree with me in telling the good people of Ghana that it is time we switch to using LPG. Using of charcoal and firewood, it degrades our environment. Exactly. It has devastating effects on our health, and it does not help us all. And so we are encouraging people to use LPG for cooking. Government will do its bits in some of the strategies I've mentioned, in terms of access, in terms of availability, in terms of the price of the product. We'll do what we have to do, and we are engaging private sector as well. As you know, we will continue to engage private sectors and various stakeholders who play a role in making sure that we make it easy for people to access the product and then use LPG. So I'd like to thank your listeners for having us this morning.
Thank you very much, Crane Boache, who is head of gas in charge of commercial regulation at the National Petroleum Authority. Use LPG. It's very, very important. Yeah. Thank you very much once again for joining us. Stay with us. There's more after this.
Wear a condom for sex and protect yourself from HIV. HIV has no cure. No condom, no sex. This message is brought to you by the Ghana AIDS Commission.
When you want to eat, just Momo it. Tired of the long queues in the supermarket? Pay with Momo. When you really want that beautiful new blouse, just Momo it. When you want to get a trim and get fresh to impress you know who, just Momo it. When you need to pay your utility bills and domestic staff, Shani Momo. When you want to send love to the family back home, send some Momo. Join the millions of MTN Momo users all over Ghana and live life the brighter way. So just Momo it. MTN.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
And speaking of easy solutions, have you heard about MCare from MTN and Med Pharma? That's convenient healthcare for everyone. Let's face it, being sick is no fun, neither is waiting in long queues for healthcare. But with MCare, all that hassle disappears. With the silver and gold packages, you get to choose between 10 Ghana cedis or 161 Ghana cedis per month and enjoy access to a doctor anytime, anywhere, and an efficient e-pharmacy with medication delivered to your doorstep. And guess what? It comes with life insurance cover for hospitalization and death, and health insurance depending on your package. Unbelievable, right? Now I ask, what's more convenient than this? Download the MedPharma app to sign up to the silver or gold package today.
Now, love is in the air, and Coronation Insurance is here to help you celebrate it in the best way possible. From February 12 to 14, which means that it started yesterday and it will end tomorrow. Yes, buy or renew your comprehensive car insurance with Coronation and get rewarded with a free spa treatment. Yeah, renew now. Spa. You know, yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
But you do spa before? It's an important question. And that's not all. There are some things that you need to do before you die. You understand? This Friday, February 14, we are treating you to a free car wash at Big D Washing Bay and Boys to Men Car Wash at Airport. That's right. Driving, get your car sparkling clean and show your ride some love. Just like Coronation Insurance takes care of you. Visit Coronation Insurance offices, agency outlets, brokers, or go online at ecoronation.com to grab this amazing offer. Call 0302772606 or 0308249068. Coronation Insurance says, insure your love. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, Nana Banamo's Women of Valor is back, and the third edition of Women of Valor lands in the beautiful city of lights, Paris, France. Get ready to experience a movement of audacious women sharing untold stories of courage and resilience. Now, this year's powerhouse lineup are Chidima Adechina, who is representing Nigeria, Miss Universe Nigeria and first runner-up Miss Universe, Anna Shebi Nina from France, a luxury real estate expert and CEO of AS Global Realty, Tuchi Ivowi, who is from Ghana, CEO and founder member of the Ghana Commodity Exchange, and Mami Jemfua Yeboah, CEO and founder of Oh My Hair, and Office & Co. by S.A. Sika Goka, etiquette coach and hospitality consultant. It's on the 7th of March 2025. Don't just hear about it. You can experience it. Travel with us to Paris and be part of this life transformational experience. Contact Travel Wings on 0556 749872 for exclusive travel packages. Women of Valor, go to womenofvalor.com for more details. Women of Valor Paris, the 2025, the audacity of courage, in partnership with Joy FM.
Can men also attend?
Give them a call.
Mighty Men of Valor.
You give them a call, they'll tell you.
Yeah. Or men supporting Women of Valor.
Give them a call, they'll tell you.
Yes. I like the lineup. Now, what a way to kick off 2025. Holiday Inn Airport City is now Palms by Eagles. They are offering a fresh and delightful experience. The newly improved hotel is ready to welcome you with unmatched hospitality in the heart of Ghana. We have cozy rooms, lounge for relaxation, and the right facilities for your meetings, events, and conferences. Come and experience elevated hospitality like never before at Palms by Eagles. Let me say good morning to you, Mr. Chris Asante of Palms by Eagles.
And I've told you that on the 6th of March.
Yeah, people are going to
Old Mali Students Union. We're having a 75th anniversary dinner.
Yes. I'll block it.
Don't block it. It is happening. Now, what gift communicates eternal love more than time? Caveman Watches, the globally renowned Ghanaian luxury brand, is offering amazing customized luxury watches within your budget in this season of love. Select a watch and have a name, date, or any personal symbol or message written on the dial or back of the watch for that person who means the world to you, and get it specially gift wrapped. That is a gift etched in time. Call 0557 516744. Visit their social media handles at Caveman Watches. You can also visit their website, cavemanwatches.com. Caveman Watches, be remembered.
Now, are you upgrading your office space? Call the experts. You want a healthy chair that takes care of your spine? Call Expert Office Furnish Company Limited for your ergonomic swivel chairs today. Our ergonomic swivel chairs has intelligent seat cushion with dynamic bionic spine pressure relief design. The dynamic smart motion back support technology is equipped with double wing support chips. These ergonomic swivel chairs have great benefits for your health and spine. At Expert Office Furnish Company Limited, we also have executive desks, cabinets, conference, and all office furniture that suits your budget. Locators of the Atomic Hills Estate Road on the Asori Junction near ASI Plaza, Ashonman Estate, or call us on these numbers 0571386600 or 0244280532. Find us on Facebook at Expert Office Furnish GH, Instagram Expert Office Furnish, Twitter Expert Office, and also visit our website at expertofficefurnish.com. Expert Office Furnish, your health, your wealth.
Are you a graduate from the university, polytechnic, college of education, nursing, and midwifery college, or you've completed SHS and looking for the opportunity to study your dream course abroad? You can study in Australia, Canada, UK, US, Ireland, and New Zealand, and many more. These countries have an excellent reputation in teaching and research. You can work part-time to support your studies and get up to 4 years post-study work visa when you've completed successfully. Application for winter is ongoing. Contact Astolinks to get information about admission, scholarship, as well as
stars. Secure your study visa. Astolinks is located at 4A Popo Street, East Legon. Call them on 0265 341070. Visit them on their website, astolinks.net. Astolinks, pathway for success.
Now, this Valentine's Day, the stars are lined up to give you the ultimate love experience. Prepare for an evening of total romance as KB Music and Image Bureau presents the highly anticipated Vitamilk Love Night 2025. This is happening 7 p.m. Friday, 14th of February at the Grand Arena. Come feel the magic of high life as Kwabena sets the tone for his special 20th anniversary alongside mind-blowing performances from the likes of Kiddy, Kid Promise, Efia, Olive the Boy, and a lot more. Tickets selling now for only 300 Ghana cedi, or if you're double, 500 Ghana cedi at *000 *0 *1# or visit vitamilklovenight.com. Make the night even more special by reserving a table for 2, 4, or even more by dialing the 055-1313-13134 phone number to book now. The Vitamilk Love Night 2025 is a KB music event brought to you by Vitamilk and proudly produced by Image Bureau.
Great. It's 3 minutes to 10. That means end of the Super Morning Show here on Joy 99.7 FM. On behalf of the team, thank you very much for joining us. My name is Winston Amwa.
My name is Raymond Aqua.
Keep listening to Joy on 99.7 FM.